Captain. I'm caught in this bush.
Parker, you nitwit. Cut! Well, look what you've done, you boob. You ruined the whole scene. Now we gotta shoot this all over again. Back to your places.
Oh, not again, Captain. You've been machine gunning us all afternoon.
Have a heart, sir.
We died 16 times already.
You be quiet. Nobody likes a pushy bit player. Carpenter, give me more blanks for the retakes.
Yes, sir.
If you men don't get this thing right, I'm gonna start using real bullets.
Oh, now look, Captain, we agreed to help you make this battle film so you can send it to your wife. But it's getting late.
Yeah, we'd kind of like to rest up for the party tonight.
Yeah, that's right, Captain. The cast party that you promised us.
There is not going to be any cast party unless you clodhoppers get this thing right. Do you understand that? Now get back to your places. Back to your places.
You're rolling, man, Captain.
Just a minute. Are you ready, Carpenter?
Ready anytime you are, WB.
All right, now quiet on the set. Now I want realism in it this time. I want you to think like Germans and act like Germans. Now, Achtung, mach schnell.
You're rolling, man, Captain.
Oh, and don't you worry, sir. When you yell action this time, it's going to be great. Tell you what, I'll take this grenade, and then I'll have a real sneer on my face, like a German, like this.
No, you Chuck, no, you activated the grenade. Try it. Hit the dirt, you guys.
Here's your grenade, Captain.
That grenade gave me a concussion.
Captain, sir,
You bumbling ninny, look what you made me do now. The whole thing is...
Oh, I'm terribly sorry, sir, but well, I just wanted to tell you that the villa's all set up for the cast party.
Cast party? What cast party?
Oh, the one you promised Commander McHale and his men for helping out in the movie.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Oh, no, sir.
You think I'd give a party for those assassins after what they did to me out there this afternoon?
But, sir, I've already made the arrangements. The food, the wine, music for dancing.
Never mind. Only dancing I want to see are those assassins on the end of a rope. I just cancel it. I won't cancel everything. Gotta be somewhere I get rid of those men for good. Hello, Captain Binghamton.
Binghamton, it's Harrigan. I'm up in San Romano with Congresswoman Adele Austin of the Military Affairs Committee.
Congresswoman, huh? And you can't wait to start buttering her up, can't you? Oh, Harrigan, I tell you, you're without a doubt.
Look, Bingy, I don't have time to bicker. I just called to tell you that Miss Austin's coming to Volta Fiore at 9 o'clock tonight. So you better put your house in order quick.
What do you mean by a crack like that?
There's one thing Miss Austin can't stand. It's drinking and gambling and carrying on. So take my advice. If you want to make points with her, you better lock up McHale and his carousers for the night.
Harrigan, when I want your advice, I'll ask for it. Carpenter, lock up McHale and his carousers for the night. There's a congresswoman coming here. If she finds any gambling or drinking, then she... Wait a minute. This could be the answer to my prayer.
Sir?
You already said that. I changed my mind about the party. I promised McHale and his men a cast party, and I'm going to give it to them. Am I going to give it to them? Cheers, Elroy.
Cheers, sir.
Did I hear right, Captain? That the party is still on for tonight?
Quint, I am surprised that you're surprised. Weren't you promised a cast party by an officer and a gentleman?
Oh, no, sir. You promised us.
Love him. Now, you boys worked hard. You deserve a reward.
Oh, much obliged. Hi, fellas. Hi there. Hi, Captain.
Oh, hi. Look who's here, fellas. Dopey. Everything ready for the party?
Yes, sir. I ordered more food and more wine, and the villa is all ready for action. And the dancing girls are all set, too, sir.
Dancing girls?
Oh, yes. When I throw a party, I pull out all the stops. Why, back home at the yacht club, they used to call me King of the Wingdings.
Captain, are you sure that grenade didn't knock some bats loose in your belfry?
I've never seen anything like you. Okay, fellas, let's go. See you at the villa tonight.
All right.
8 o'clock. Have a good time.
Thank you very much, sir.
Enjoy tonight. Enjoy. Eat. Live it up. Because in 2 hours, when I raid their little orgy with Congresswoman Austin, they're gonna be dead. You, I want you to get over the signal corps, and I want you to check out that movie camera again.
Movie camera? What for, sir?
Well, I want to record this little triumph for posterity. And for Pumpkin, you get it?
Check WB.
Let's hear it for the king of prestidigitators, light-fingered Lester.
Cheers.
Here's looking at you. Bad grape.
You're cute.
Yes. Well, I guess I'll get a little air. I'll get back to this stuff.
Madam Congresswoman, as the military governor, it gives me a great deal of pleasure to welcome you to Volta Fiore. And I would like to present these to you as a token of my esteem and my respect.
Oh, well, thank you, sir, but you really shouldn't have. I
Not
haven't
by
done
the
anything.
Congresswoman. Why would I give you any?
Oh, sir, I thought when... Well, sir, here's the movie camera.
It's about time. Did you look in on the party?
Oh, yes, sir, I peeked in. And I must say that Commander McHale and his men could certainly teach those Romans a few things.
Oh, good. Because when the Congresswoman looks in and sees all that carousing, then it's going to be goodbye to the flea-bitten barflies of the 73 and hello, Admiral Binghamton.
Oh, you're right, sir. She is bound to have you promoted. Admiral Binghamton.
Does have a ring to
Sounds
it, doesn't it?
beautiful.
Now, say it again.
Admiral Binghamton. Admiral Binghamton.
Admiral Binghamton.
Admiral Binghamton? Jumping the gun a bit there, ain't you, old boy?
Harrigan, I don't have time to talk to you. I'm awfully busy. I'm expecting a congresswoman any minute.
Well, don't hold your breath, Wally boy. That's what I called you about. She's not coming to Volta Fiore.
I don't care about that because she's not what?
Got to fly back to Washington tomorrow, so I talked her into spending the rest of her stay up here.
Why, you sneaky, greedy, promotion-grabbing...
Now, Biggie, I know how bad you feel. But think of it this way. Volta Fiore isn't losing an admiral, it's gaining a general. Come on, sailor.
Elroy, this is the blackest moment of my life. I put on this whole wild party for nothing.
Oh, no, sir. It wasn't for nothing.
Wasn't?
Oh, no, sir. It cost you about 9,000 lira. There was 3,000 for the wine, 3,000 lira for the food.
I don't care what it costs. If only Congresswoman Austin could see McHale and his playboys in action.
Yes, sir. Well, I might as well take this movie camera back. There'll be nothing to photograph now.
I know it. Don't rub it in, you pea-brain, you... Wait a minute, I forgot about the camera. Elroy, you're a genius.
But, sir, I thought I was a pea-brain.
Well, you're the world's first pea-brain genius. What do you want from me? If she can't go to the party, we'll take the party to her on film in living color.
3,000 lira doesn't make it.
We'll pay me.
What 3,000 lira? What's some idea?
I trust you're getting every sordid detail.
Oh, yes, sir. I've already taken 2 reels, sir. Oh, this should really make quite a movie.
Oh, I agree with you, Elroy. The only thing that is keeping this from being an American classic is it needs a handsome, dashing leading man.
But where could we ever find someone like that way out here, sir?
I'm him. Of course, I'm going to dash in and I'm going to break up that bacchanal. And I want you to take pictures of me doing it.
Oh, yes, sir. You can depend on me, sir.
No matter what happens, keep 'em rolling.
Keep 'em rolling.
Cary Grant, here I come. Judy.
Let's drink a toast to the man who's responsible for this party. Yeah, I'll drink to that. Our old commanding officer, who, although he may have a rough, tough, and gruff exterior, really has a heart of lead.
All right, right, you barnacle booze hounds. You're under arrest.
Arrest? Why are we under arrest?
Oh, some people come in the room, say hello. He always says you're under arrest.
Mr. Capitano, right here.
Now, you girls, leave me alone. Stop it. No kisser.
No kisser. Go on, kiss him. He loves it.
Now, here. Now, you stop that. You bad girls, you just stop that. I'm a married man. Well, I tell Pumpkin.
What'll he tell Pumpkin?
Now the party's really picking up.
Here, Captain, have some wine.
Yeah.
Wine. It does look like wine, doesn't it? Ah, it smells like wine, too. That is wine.
How about trying your luck with the bones, Captain?
No, wait a minute, Groob. I don't think the captain's a gambling man.
Oh, it's okay, Skip. As long as he's the host, he can have the first roll free. What do you say, sir? I can cover it up to 500 lira.
I'll take those dice, Gruber. And I've got a system. I'll show you a system how to get rid of that money. How do you like that system?
Yeah, that's a pretty good system. Let me try that.
Wait a minute.
Hey, Captain, you're a real swinger.
You're the life of the party, Wally, baby. I want to tell you, the party is over. Now get up your hands or I'm going to start shooting.
Come on, Wally, stop kidding.
You gotta be joking.
Wait, well, hold it, boys. I'm beginning to suspect that the joke is on us.
You couldn't be more right, McHale. All right, cut.
Cut.
Check, WB. Sir, I got it all. Every delicious moment of it.
Hey, what's with the camera?
What do you do, shoot another movie?
That's right, and you're all the stars.
You took our picture without asking us? Oh, I'm going to call my agent.
I think you'd be a lot better off if you called your lawyer. Because when Congresswoman Austin sees these films...
Congresswoman? Hey, Captain, what's this about a congresswoman?
Such a blabbermouth. You're always... All right, McHale. Congresswoman Austin is coming here to the front looking for vice and corruption. And when I show her these films, it's going to be goodbye to the carousers of PT-73.
Captain, that figures off.
Well, all right, let's go. If we hurry, we may have the films ready in time for the Academy Awards. You've heard of them, haven't you, Academy Awards? Now, don't forget, that congresswoman leaves for Washington tomorrow, so we'll get right on that film, Sergeant.
I'll have it for you in the morning, sir.
Oh, Sergeant, make up another print for me to screen in my office. I want to see if the camera catches the real me.
Hey, Biff, come here. Hey, Gruber, baby. I told you I'd pay you that $50 I owe you right after payday. Now I gotta go.
No. Now, how would you like to even up that debt right now?
I haven't got time for a game night now, Gruber. I gotta work on that film for Binghamton.
Well, that's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah. You forget about Binghamton's home movies, and I'm sure Groove will be very glad to forget about that $50 you owe. What? Okay?
Oh, now, wait a minute, fellas. Binghamton wants that film first thing in the morning. I deliver him a film. Excuse me, sir.
Now, wait a minute, Sergeant. Wait, just a minute. Okay, you deliver him the film in the morning. But suppose we make a few deletions, like cut out a few little things?
Like what?
Like us. Look, why don't we go into your office and talk this whole thing over, huh?
I just can't wait to see the world premiere of that award-winning picture, The Decline and Fall of the McHale Empire.
Captain.
Well, that isn't the Navy's answer to Laurel and Hardy. Come right in, boys. You're just in time for a showing of my new movie, sort of a sneak preview.
Oh, sneak's a good word.
It's very good. You're going to be awfully funny at the court-martial, Chucky. Go right in, boys. It's a free showing.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Don't have to thank me, McHale, because after Congresswoman... Get out of there. You're sick. What's the matter with you? Get over there. Congresswoman says the other print of this film for you and your party boys is going to be Gone with the Wind.
Oh, that's a good one, Sir Gone.
Yes, I sort of like that myself, Elroy.
Funny.
Roll 'em. Oh, I'm really going to enjoy this, McHale.
I'd enjoy it a lot more if I had some popcorn.
Shut up, you goof.
You look wonderful, Captain. And so brave and handsome.
Thank you, Elroy. This is one mess you're not going to lie your way out of, McHale, because one picture's worth 1,000 words.
Oh, you can say that again, sir. Just look at you, Captain.
Wait a minute, I don't remember that.
My, you are having yourself a time, aren't you, Captain?
Oh, I've seen winos in my day.
How did that get in there? That looks like I'm playing dice. Why aren't you and your men in that film?
Oh, we don't mind, sir. After all, you're the captain, and we're just lowly sailors.
Boy, look at him go. Old Hot Lips Binghamton.
Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off!
Of course, I think it's a little too sexy for the enlisted man.
Carpenter, you dunce, you. Why did you keep photographing me? They're the ones I want to frame. Catch.
I don't know what happened, sir. I did take pictures of them.
Well, this is ridiculous. That picture makes me look like the biggest carouser since Whiskey Pete. I'd tear you limb from limb.
But, sir, it's not my fault. Somebody must have edited that film.
Oh, don't be. Who could have edited the... Who would edit the... Oh, McHale. You and your scissor-happy thugs, you cut yourselves right out of that film, didn't you?
Oh, but Captain, we're not film editors.
Oh, I'm gonna get you for this.
Oh, but if I were you, sir, I wouldn't worry about us. I'd start thinking about yourself, like canceling that shipment of the other print to Congresswoman Austin.
Well, I hate to admit it, McHale, but you're right. That film could ruin me. Get on the phone. Call a signal corps. Cancel the shipment.
Yes, sir. Cancel it, sir?
Oh, of course, cancel it. Do you know what would happen if that lady Blue Nose saw me running around up there like Irving Orgy or somebody? Do you have any idea what would happen?
No, sir. But I think we'll know pretty soon. I already sent her the film.
Well, that's good, because I don't... You what?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Sir, you told me to get it to her as quickly as possible, and you know me. I shipped it out the first thing this morning.
Well, you know me, and you'll get it right back here, you boob. Hello. Oh, Harrigan, why do you keep bothering me?
Whoa, my Wally. Oh, I've seen some earthy Italian films in my time, but that one you sent Congresswoman Austin, that'd be banned to the bachelor smoker.
You mean she's seen it already? Well, I can explain it, Colonel.
Oh, you'll have your chance. She canceled her flight home, and she's on her way to Volta Fiore to crack down on you and your wicked, wicked ways. Oh, I never knew you had it in you, you sly old dog, you.
Colonel, couldn't you, Colonel, hello, Colonel? Hello? Oh, Congresswoman has seen the film and she's on her way here.
Well, so long, Wally.
Now, wait a minute, just a minute. If she's coming down here to get my scalp, I'm going to see to it that she gets both of your scalps, too.
Well, that leaves me out.
Sure, well, hold it, Chuck. Now, look, Captain, don't panic. Maybe we can figure out some way.
McHale, you did this to me. You edited that film to make me look like the star of an adult movie for Italians only.
Oh, sir, you mean an Italian movie for adults only?
Yeah, hey, I'm not talking. I'm talking. He knows what I mean, and you're going to get it.
Wait a minute, Captain. That could be it.
That could be what?
Our way out.
What's your idea, McHale? What?
I'm sorry, madam, but I'm under strict orders not to let anyone through until the captain is finished working.
Working, eh? Let me through, sailor, or I'll report you to your draft board. Captain Binghamton!
Who are you?
I happen to be Congresswoman Adele Austin.
Cut! Get your hands directly out. Cut!
Who let this woman in here? How dare you come out to my set in the middle of an important scene?
What in heaven's name is going on here?
What's going on? I tell you what's going on. This is a gondola race. So what do you think is going on? I'm trying to make it a cinema.
Maestro, calm yourself.
Don't talk to me. How many times I tell you don't talk to the director? How many times I tell you this is a closed set and no visitors, right?
Quiet on the set! Quiet on the set!
Who is this madman?
Oh, madman? Oh, no, ma'am. You see, this is Signor Federico Parchini.
Very famous Italian movie director.
Right, I'll do the talking. I'm sorry we can't use you, but don't call us, so we call you.
Maestro, please, Maestro. See, this is Miss Austin. She's a United States Congresswoman.
I don't care. We can't use you now. No autographs.
Oh, I never.
Well, you ought to try once in a while. Now, I'll
Just a moment, my good man. Oh, Captain, And you, I insist on knowing, what is an Italian director doing making a bawdy movie with American personnel on an American military base?
Oh, no, ma'am. No. This is a training film.
A training film? For which side?
Well, you see, Monsieur Federico has graciously offered his talents to warn the American servicemen of the great dangers that they can expect in a strange country.
I find that very commendable, but rather hard to believe. A training film with Captain Binghamton in it?
Yes, I sent you the rushes. Didn't you get them? I mean, I thought I did rather well.
Well, you see, ma'am, that's the genius of Senor Federico. Yes, ma'am.
That's right. I have the ability to make anybody a great star. Even you.
Me?
Well, of course, it'd be very difficult, but it is possible when my genius arrives to the occasion.
Please, Senor Parchini.
Now, there is a face like the earth itself. Look at the profile. Look at the nose. Well, at the nose. But look at the fire in the eyes and the quiver in the lips. You can make you look. I can see that. You can do that, maybe.
Oh, you dear man.
All right, Senor McHale's, sign her up for the training film.
No, I'm sorry. The lady can't stay, sir.
Yes, senor. She's got to get back to Washington.
Forget Washington. Can he make her a star?
I'm sorry, Madam Congresswoman, but Lieutenant Cotton is waiting to take you to the airstrip now. You see, he's on second thought, Senor Parchini, using Miss Austin in a film might be an excellent idea.
I'm so confused. I don't know what to say.
Arrogance here. I'll try to get rid of him.
Oh, no.
I'm terribly sorry, Colonel, but my orders are not to let anyone in.
Carpenter, I'm warning you for the first and the last time.
Colonel Harrigan. We didn't expect you, sir.
I'm sure you didn't, McHale. Now, what's going on in there, and where is Congresswoman Austin?
Oh, well, she's very busy, sir, with Captain Binghamton, making a training film. So if you'll come back later, sir.
Please, mister.
That's your excuse this time, is it? A phony training film?
Yes, sir.
No. Did you say phony, Colonel? With the great Italian maestro Federico Parchini directing it?
Federico Parchini. Oh, well, I wouldn't think of it.
Yes, All right, knock it off, you phony. The party's over.
Miss Austin, ma'am, I'm sorry for what's happened here. I must apologize.
Colonel Harrigan, how dare you come barging in like this? You owe Senior Parchini an apology. You Philistine.
Senor Parchini? Let me tell you
How
something,
about,
ma'am.
wait a minute, Colonel. Senor Parchini, did you hear her deliver those lines? What fire! What talent!
Now look here, all of you. Quiet on the set.
Now, the way you call it, this Philistine, that's a magnificent. Let me hear that again. Let me go.
You Philistine.
Beautiful.
Even I couldn't have done...
I tell you to be quiet. How many times I tell you to be quiet? I'm the decide. I'm the director. Now, take this Philistine off of the set. Close set.
You heard him, Colonel. You're aggravating, Senor. You'll either have to go or be quiet.
You heard the Congresswoman?
Now, I think in this scene, I play as a woman who is a mature, experienced, dangerous.
I'd sure hate to be the one to tell her she's not really a femme fatale. Wouldn't you, Colonel?
I don't care. You simply can't do... Oh, you did it to me again.
It's a beautiful, such a passion, such a fire.
Yeah, I must say, we've had some close calls, but that was...
Yankee notes! Die!
Hold it.
Yeah, now, wait a minute, Fooch. Can't we talk this over? I mean, after all, we're friends, aren't we?
Yeah, well, what's this all about?
I just want you to take some home movies of me so I can show to my girlfriend after the war.
Home movies? Here, hold that.
Oh, sure.
And Chuck, look, when we get to Binghamton's office, please, let me do the talking, all right?
Oh, sure. I just hope you can talk him into giving us that leave he's been promising us.
Well, with the 73 laid up for repairs, at least it gives us an angle. But it's not going to be easy.
Well, I've been saving too long for you now to... Oh, wait a minute. I dropped the 20, Skip.
Thank you.
Yes. I didn't want him to blow away from you.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard about the poor, weak children of Salerno?
Salerno?
Yes.
No.
No wonder they are so embarrassed. They won't even mention it. They won't even talk about it. And they can't put a big olive into a little bottle. They are so weak. I tell you, it's a shame. Permit me to introduce myself to you. My card.
Well, Dr. Guido Ponzini, M.D. and college graduate.
I am very happy to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
I am director of the free children's clinic in Salerno. And those poor children, you don't believe how bad it is. Their hands crimped into a cramp. They can't do anything at all with them. It's a shame, really, when you think about it. You know, I tell you. Thank you very much for this donation.
Donation?
Yes. And I want to tell you that your name will be written down in the book of generosity. And an olive tree will be planted in your honor.
But an olive tree?
Yeah,
for with the... Oh, well, I didn't realize. Oh, this will be good. Parker. P-A-R-K-E-R.
Yeah. Okay, would you like to have this tree watered?
Watered. Oh, yeah, sure, I guess.
3 times a week?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, it's $10.
Oh, thank you. That's a lot of water.
Yes, it is, but these trees drink. There you go. Fine.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I got to get going. Skip is waiting for me, so...
May the bird of paradise smile all over him.
It's arrived. The gym equipment you wanted from special services, sir, it's here. Bring it in, fellas. Easy now. Put it right down there. That's it. Come on now. Hurry. That's it. All right.
Oh, wonderful. This is my gym equipment. I'll really get the general to change his tune now. Pry.
Captain, if you just sign these leaf papers.
Oh, my, what a big crate this is. We're going to be able to set up the most fabulous gym for the general you ever saw. We'll have punching bags, and we'll have weights, and we'll have barbells, and we'll have golf clubs, and we'll have golf clubs and Is that all you ordered, you boob? Golf clubs for a gymnasium? There's nothing in here but golf clubs.
Sir, there must be some mistake. I ordered what you told me.
Well, now, the Navy will do that once in a while, sir. Now, if you'll notify them in triplicate about the boo-boo you made in duplicate, well, then, see you.
Get out of my office, you goof. And you too, McHale. What are you doing in here anyway?
Sir, I just...
I don't care about that. Get out of here. I'm going to start teeing off.
But, Captain...
Out.
Here. Aye, sir.
I'll get it, sir.
Never mind, I'll get it.
Well, I'd like to,
I
sir.
don't care about
To
that.
help
If
you.
you had any brains, I'd brain you. Hello, Captain Binghamton, your military governor.
It's all right, lovable. It's one of us.
Oh, it's you, Harrigan. What's the matter? You sound friendly.
Oh, I am. I just called to tell you that a whole box of athletic equipment addressed to you just arrived at my office by mistake.
Oh, it did? Well, that's wonderful. Wonderful. Would you send it right over, please?
I also heard about your idea to set up a little gym and health club for the general. Brilliant maneuver. Ha ha. The old man's a real bug on physical culture.
You will send it right over, won't you?
Well, as a matter of fact, I've decided that such a brilliant idea, I'm going to keep the gym equipment and do it my own self.
Now, look here, you grabber.
You tell him, sir.
I'm telling you. You can't get away with this.
When I get the gym set up, you can come over and join me and the general in a few push-ups.
Harrigan, I'm telling you. Harrigan, you did it to me again. You...
Sir, are you going to let him get away with this?
Well, what am I going to do? He's got all of my gym equipment. All I've got is a lot of stupid golf clubs. I certainly will never get palsy-walsy with the general like this.
Sir, instead of building a gym, How about building a golf course? All athletic men play golf, and if you have a golf course,
That's
you...
a marvelous idea.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Well, I'm going to use the hole in your head for the first hole. You know how much it costs to build a golf course? Well, let me tell you, it costs a fortune to build a golf course. And who am I going to get to build it, even if I had a fortune? Some souped-up gopher?
Well, sir, I just thought you've got all these...
Oh, you thought. What'd you use to think with? I'm telling you, all that stupid. What do you want? We don't want any. Go away.
Good out.
You speak English. For thank heaven, that means this town is free from the Germans at last.
Of course it is. Thanks to Captain Binghamton here. He's our military governor.
Captain Binghamton.
No, Binghamton.
Binghamton.
No. Binghamton. Accent on the ham. Oh, no offense, sir.
Would you stop with this and just get rid of him, Carpenter?
Captain Carpenter.
No. He is Carpenter. My name is Binghamton. Why am I getting mixed up in it? What's the difference who we are? Who the devil are you?
Who am I? I am internationally known. My card, sir.
Oh, thank you.
Count Guido Panzini, architect?
Correct. Count Guido Panzini, architect. I am architect to the wealthy. I have built golf courses all over the world.
You build golf courses?
I don't want to talk of it. Oh. I have come to your beautiful city for a rest, and I am delighted that it is military governed by such a fine man as Captain Binghamton.
Binghamton.
Never mind about that. About the golf courses that you build, Count Manzini.
Count Panzini. You're trying to get even.
No. I'm just curious about the golf courses.
Never again will I build another golf course. Because they want you to rush. Did you believe it? The last golf course I built, less than 2 weeks.
2 weeks? You built an 18-hole golf course?
Who said that?
You did.
I did not. Didn't say that. I said 9-hole golf course is what I built in 2 weeks, not 18. That's ridiculous. Besides, a 9-hole course, the fellow can afford it.
Yeah, how much? I mean, how nice that you could drop by and say hello, Count. Well, now, how long do you intend to visit our delightful little city?
Oh, about 2 weeks. The time would take me to, build a golf course. If I was going to build one, which I am not.
Excuse us a minute, Duke.
Count.
Count. Excuse us. Carpenter, I'm going to break out a bottle of our best champagne for our guests.
Oh, we're going to have champagne, sir?
No, we are. You're not. While we're drinking it, you go over and find out how much money we've got in the Navy Recreation Fund. The General is as good as teeing off.
A PT boat I can steer, not a skip loader.
Oh, we've had some bum raps, but this is the worst yet.
Skip, we object.
Light bottom cannot make us do it.
What kind of work is this for fighting in? Building a golf course.
All right. I'm just as sore as you guys. Oh, here comes the captain now. Here, you guys let me do the talking, will you? Hi, Captain. Captain, I'd like to talk to you about this work detail, sir.
Negative, McHale. Yours is not the reason why.
I know ours is just a do or die and all that sort of jazz. But, sir, this is an unfair assignment. What do we know about building a golf course
You
yet?
don't know if they know anything about building a golf course. I've hired an expert on golf courses. Here he is right here. This is the man that is going to work the miracle for us. This is the internationally famous architect, Count Guido Panzini.
Architect? Boy, he must really need the money for that children's clinic. This is his second job.
Captain Binghamton, Lieutenant Carton Payne, I'm the man of the United States Naval. Today we are going to build a golf course. Now, the first hole will be a very beautiful, breathtaking hole, a broken dogleg straight to the sea. Now, the second hole will be similar to the hole I built in Tanganyika, which was a 3-part hole you had to shoot over a pygmy village. And if you were short and you didn't make the green, and those little thunder guns didn't miss it.
Oh, brother, now I've heard everything.
The third hole, Count, the third hole.
I will have that hole ready for you tomorrow. In the meantime, do what I have said so far, huh? This is for you. Arrivederci, goodbye.
All right, you heard the count, you men. Now, I want to see backs and elbows.
No, wait a minute, Captain. Where did you find this character, this Panzini?
Save your breath, McHale, because the man is already hired. So are you and your laborers. Now, I want you to get busy, or
what, sir?
Well, I don't know. Let's just try it that way once. Come on, Elroy,
Boy, that Dr. Ponzini's a nice guy.
Oh, come on, Chuck. You got Dr. Panzini?
Yeah, modest, too. Never told me he was a count. Boy, he sure must need that $40 I gave him for the hospital to take 2 jobs like this.
$40? A hospital, 2... Wait a minute. I may be a bit daffy, but I think we better start investigating this Dr. Panzini. Listen, Chuck.
Oh, Count, it's me. It's Capitano Bungman to, Binghamton.
Yes?
Well, I brought you money.
Cap, I don't mean to be impolite, but if I am not polite, the morning. You're lucky. Listen, I just remembered it's time for a coffee break. Yes, now, you're saying something about my money.
Money, yes, it's the money you need to build the golf course. I got it from the Navy Rec Fund. There's over 1,000 here.
1,000 lira? What can one build nowadays for 1,000 lira?
Oh, lira? Oh, well, I thought you meant dollars.
These are dollars?
Yes, dollars. I'm so silly of me. You meant lira, of course.
No, you're not silly. I am silly. This is what I meant, dollars. Now, I don't have too much time to discuss this any further, but if this is all you have, it is all you have.
That's every penny.
Yes, well, then I'll do the best that I can. You know, I'll make the holes shorter. I'll paint some of the greens, buy some cheap dirt. But the general, he will love it. Now the coffee break is over. I have to get back to work.
Well, I'll see that you're not disturbed, Count. 4.
4. Very good. Now, though, that I have the money, I must get back to work. Arrivederci, Captain Binghamton. Binghamton. Binghamton, right. Very good, very good.
Harrigan and his Jim. Wait till the General sees what I got for him here.
Captain Binghamton! Captain!
Captain, I got something to show you.
Parker, what are you...
Well, I'm sorry, sir, but I think you'd have missed anyway. You should keep your head way down your back.
Get your head off of my head. I'll keep my head moving. What are you men doing bursting in here like this anyway? Why aren't you working on my golf course?
We are, sir, we are, but we thought you'd like to see this.
I don't want to see anything. All I want to see are your backs. When you're... What is this thing? Dr. Guido Panzini, M.D. and college graduate? What is it? Wow.
That, sir, is a business card that your architect friend gave to Mr. Parker yesterday.
He's a con man, sir. He passed himself off as a doctor and collected $40 from Chuck here for a phony children's clinic.
That's right, man. I'm gonna call the park commissioner before he gives away all those olive trees.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Put that down. Put it down. Put that down. Get out of here.
Oh, well, wait a minute, Captain.
Never mind that. Talk about con men. You phonies will do anything to get out of a day's work.
Captain! Captain, he's gone. He's gone. The Count is gone.
What are you talking about?
Well, I was bringing him some fresh towels, sir, and he wasn't there, and everything's gone. His suitcase, his blueprints, everything gone.
He can't be gone.
Oh, yes, sir.
Count, it's me, it's Capitano Binghamton. Count, I see you under there. McHale, what are you doing? I don't have enough troubles without you.
Captain Binghamton or whatever it is. Now do you believe us, sir?
Any ashtrays missing?
Ashtrays? Oh, I hope not. Good heavens. No. Thank goodness. This is the only ashtray in the room. It's still here. I'm certainly glad you thought of that because... What do I care about ashtrays? I don't care about ashtrays. The man walked off with the whole base recreation fund. He stole over $1,000.
$1,000?
Our recreation fund.
Yeah.
$1,000.
Stop with the echoes in here. We've got to get the MPs. If this gets out, I could be ruined. The MPs.
The MPs, yes.
MPs. Wait a minute. Maybe they got him already. Could be the news. Hello, Captain Bungleman.
Binghamton.
Captain Binghamton here.
Hi, it's me again.
Uh-oh, Harrigan.
Tell me, old boy, what's new?
New? Nothing new. No, I mean, all the ashtrays are here and everything.
Something must be new. I just got word that you withdrew $1,000 from your rec fund.
Oh, boy.
And I also heard that you've been secretly building a little golf course.
A golf course? Me building a golf? Well, that's ridiculous.
I think the best thing is for me to come over there first thing in the morning and find out for my own self.
I can explain everything. Kurt, don't come... No, I can't explain anything. What am I... That big nose goes snooping around here, then he'll talk to the general, and I'll be ruined. What am I going to do?
I got it. Look,
What is it?
Why don't we all go home, get a good night's sleep, and meet here tomorrow?
Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I don't want to be left alone. McHale, listen. You're always able to get those goofballs of yours out of trouble. I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean that. I mean that fun-loving, impulsive crew of yours. Whenever they get in trouble, you get them out of spots. Now, you could do that for me. If you do that for me, I'd do anything for you. Anything.
You mean that, Captain?
Yes, anything. I mean, my whole career is at stake. Just name it.
Tell you what, you just sign these leave papers here, and I'll see if I can get you out of the jail.
I'll sign anything. But how are you going to do this? I mean, the man is going to come here, he's going to expect to see a golf course, and he's going to have the missing recreation fund. And then, how do I get myself into these things?
Well, I think it's because you're so stupid.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I don't care about that. I mean, what are a few insults when my whole life is at stake? Now, just tell me what to do, for goodness sakes. The man wants to see a golf course. There's a missing recreation fund.
Four. Now, don't pop your buttons, will you, Captain? Now, if you just gather around me, sir, I'll tell you what to do.
You'll tell me what to do?
Yes.
There's a solution?
Yes.
Get away from me. Now, look.
Well, Captain, what do you think?
Well, I can't get over it. You did this whole thing overnight?
Yes, sir. Just promised my boys some leave, and they'll move mountains.
But 18 holes.
Oh, that's just a sign, sir. Around the bend, nothing but swamp.
Let's give this an Army chief approach.
All right, men. Men, golfers, battle stations here. All right, now, men. The first twosome up there. Hurry up, boys. An awful lot of boys waiting to play. Let's go. Let's hurry it up. Come on, boys. Let's go.
U.S. Navy, 18-hole golf course. Ha! By golly, you do have one, Wally.
Yes, well, out here, they call me Scotty Binghamton. Now, the first hole is a little tricky, Colonel, but once you get around those trees, beautiful. Just beautiful. Sort of makes your gym seem like day-old bread, huh?
I just can't believe it.
Hold it, man. Hold it now at 10 hut. Hi, Colonel. Hi, Captain. Scotty. How you hitting them?
Oh, you know, Clint, I'm still slicing them. Got to keep the old head down.
Keep that head down.
Hi, Colonel. How are you? Say, you're a little out of uniform, aren't you? Hi, Scotty. How you hitting him?
You already asked me that, you boob.
Oh, he's sore because I beat him yesterday, too, up. Say, you're going to have to straighten him out if you want to get the general over here, boy.
Well, I'll straighten you out.
Oh, beautiful, Captain. Beautiful. Oh, what a follow-through in that wrist action. Beautiful. Now, you keep that up.
Boy, that's great. Let me try that. Huh? Let me see. Hey, you got some new clubs, huh? Boy, a lady whipper. Wow. Stand back, boys. Let me try that. Well, sorry about that, Colonel. I'll buy a new windshield.
All right, number 28 up on the tee. Sorry, gentlemen, we'll have to clear the tee now.
Scotty, old boy, come here. I want to talk to you.
Well, just forget it, Harrigan. I know what's on your mind, and just forget it. This is my golf course.
Yeah, I'm afraid he's right, sir. Yes, you can't cut us out this time. You see that sign, sir? It says U.S. Navy Golf Course.
Well, I was going to be pleasant about this, but I ain't got time to be a nice guy. So you gentlemen just get your sailor boys together and clear off of my land.
Your land?
Yes, you made one little mistake, Bingy, old boy. You built it on Army territory.
Well, of all the... And now I suppose you're going to confiscate it, or grab it. Just take all the credit, right? Right.
Well, you can't do it.
Right. Not until you pay us back the money that we sank into this beautiful 18-hole golf course. Yes, sir. And to be exact, it was $1,000, sir, out of our recreation fund.
Oh, all right. Here's my authorization. My personal IOU for $1,000. There I go. Now, everything's even, Stephen? Get off of my course!
Yes, sir. All right, men. You'll have to clear out now. This is an Army golf course now. You'll have to get out of here.
I won't forget this.
Oh, well, come along, Captain. He's got us over a barrel. Bye-bye. Okay, all right, men. Let's go.
Captain, I got him, sir.
Oh, boy, it's Ponzini.
That carpenter will ruin everything.
Ponzini? Who's Panzini? What's he doing here?
You've a Panzini, Dr. Panzini, you mean? Yes, sir. Well, he's the captain's personal physician.
Personal physician?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see, the captain has a bad back.
Yeah, it's a bad, too much golf, I think. And my eyes are killing me, and the headaches. Oh,
If you gentlemen will excuse me,
did you ever have these things? They start...
Sir, I caught him. He didn't get away, sir. I caught him. I've got him, sir. I got him.
Doctor, so good to see you.
Why are you calling him doctor? He's not a...
Shh, I'll explain later.
But he's not a doctor.
Shut up, you ninnies.
A ninny.
Look, you better be a doctor, you understand? Or I'll wring your neck. Capito?
Capit? I finished second in my class. Stick out your tongue.
He is for the captain. Oh, so nice of you to come, Doctor.
Sir, what is this?
Oh, am I glad we caught up with you, Doctor.
At your service, Captain Binghamton. Oh, my goodness, you look very bad. I hope pull him up. I hope I'm here on time. Open your mouth. My flashlight I left in my other patient.
Yeah, well, now, just a minute, Doctor. Look,
I don't get it. He sure fell apart now.
It's let me see. Oh, it's worse than that. Pink eye. Yes, pink eye. With purple complications and bluish. My goodness, the view is breathtaking in there.
McHale, what kind of a doctor is this?
well, sir, how do you expect the doctor to give him any kind of an examination out here in the middle of a golf course yet? Well, the captain should be brought in.
Hey, Skip, the general's car's coming down the road.
The general?
The general?
The general couldn't have timed it better. Oh, what a surprise.
A shock, it's more like it. What do you say we get out of here, boys?
Captain, you better get in.
Yes.
Yeah, you better all get in. Come on.
Here we go.
In you go. I don't want any of you cooks here when the general gets to see my golf course.
You did it to me again, Harrigan.
Try and beat it. Blow.
It's the dirtiest trick you've ever pulled, sir.
Cheaters never prosper.
You bite your tongue.
Well, General Bronson, sir. What a pleasant surprise.
Colonel, wasn't that Binghamton in that Jeep that just drove off? And what's with those weird get-ups?
Yes, sir. That was Binghamton, all right. He had to take off in a bit of a hurry. Took a dizzy spell.
Well, get him back. I just drove 60 miles through German patrols to have a look at the golf course I heard he built out here. By George, he has.
I'm afraid you got the scuttlebutt all wrong, sir. I built it. This is my golf course. Of course, I mean our golf course, sir. It belongs to the Army. See there, look. U.S. Army, 18-hole golf course.
Well, so it is. That's good work, Harrigan.
Thank you, sir.
That'll make this afternoon even more enjoyable. Sergeant, my clubs.
Well, now, sir, this first hole, it's a little tricky and a bit narrow, so you got to thread that needle right down through there. And after you get through them trees, be beautiful.
It's working, gentlemen. Look at Harrigan taking all the bows.
I like to see the look on his face when he goes around that first hole and finds out it's just a swamp. Squish.
We really put one over on them, eh, Goombay?
Oh, we certainly did, Goomba. I'll Goomba you crook. You slip away from my money.
You can't hit a doctor.
I don't care.
Now, listen, I can get you nylon.
Four. Captain, please. Captain.
Boy, this is fun to watch. For a change, it isn't me.
Hey, boys, we better shove off before old Leadbottom changes his mind about our leave. Come on. Hey, where's Fooch? You gotta say goodbye. Fooch! Hey, Fooch! Fooch, you're right.
Right here, Skipper-san. I just bought you a nice going-away present from an Italian man on bicycle. Only $1. Very good deal.
Holy jumping head. Captain Binghamton's ship's clock.
Who was this guy?
For another bag, he also putting my name on olive tree.
Olive trees? Panzini! All right, Fooch. Well, good luck to you, boy, and keep the home fires burning. Come on.
Oh, yeah. There have been reports of Germans infiltrating this area? Well, you can rest easy, General Bronson. I'm suspicious of everybody. Well, nice talking with you, General. I'll check our security immediately. Goodbye. Carpenter!
Coming, Captain. Yes, sir. What is it, Captain, sir?
Carpenter, have you seen anyone sneaking around here lately? You know, snooping around and,
No, sir, no. Not that I recall. Oh, just a minute. Oh, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yesterday morning, right outside your office.
Outside my office?
Yes, sir.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's go.
Well,
Maybe
sir,
we can spot him again. That's probably the spy.
The spy? Oh, no, sir. He couldn't be a spy. It was General Bronson.
Well, I don't care who it was. I'm suspicious of everybody.
General Bronson. Bronson.
How could he be a spy? What's the matter with you? They'd be better off if they'd left you home and drafted your kitty car. Who is it?
Captain Binghamton?
I'm Captain Binghamton.
I have sealed orders from General Bronson.
Well, hand them over, boy. Hand them over.
They're top secret, sir. You'll have to identify yourself.
Identify myself? Carpenter, tell him who I am.
He is Captain Binghamton.
Hey, give me the orders.
I'm sorry, sir. Your dog tags?
My dog tag? Think this is carrying things a little bit too far? Wait! I'd like to see the dimple on my right knee.
Oh, no, sir. Your records state no identifying marks. I'm sorry, sir, but General Bronson's orders are for top security. Sign here, please.
Oh. No identifying marks. And was pushy enough to be a second lieutenant.
It's top secret, sir. Must be very important. Why don't you open it?
Why don't I open it?
Yes.
Because it's marked right here, do not open until 6 p.m. That's just as plain as anything. Of all the Butinskis I ever saw. What is that now? What is that? What?
Chi sei, cretino? Chi ti pare che sono? Oh! Oh!
Hey, Signorina,
What are those carousers doing carousing out there at this hour of the morning? Why aren't they out on patrol?
They just came back in, sir.
Is that a disgrace? It makes you wonder how we're ever winning this war. Oh, that McHale. I've got to put these secret orders in the wall safe until tonight because we want to make sure that... Where are the secret orders? I put the secret orders right here. What did you do with my secret orders?
Sir, nothing, sir. You had them.
What kind of a crack is that? I have mine them. The general knows they're mislaid with friends.
Yes, sir, they could... Sorry, sir, but I thought you might have put them in the wastebasket.
You're the fool. If I put anything in the wastebasket, it's going to be you. Take me out of office for those orders. Go. We've got to find those people. Right. What is that?
By a spy, sir. A spy. What?
Don't even say that word. Don't say a word like spy. This is a very serious thing. If those orders would fall in the hands of an enemy, why, they could have you shot.
Oh, yeah, they could. Me? But, sir, it was addressed to you. I didn't even touch it.
Never mind. Don't try and weasel out of it, you weasel.
I'm not a weasel, sir. I'm Elroy.
I don't care what you are. It's no excuse. And I intend to see to it that you're... Well, don't panic. Don't panic. Maybe there's a way out of this.
Oh, what is it, sir? Tell me. What?
Watch that. Now, if there's a spy in town, maybe we can capture him.
Oh, I hope so, sir. But tell me, how, sir? How?
In a trap. We've got to be very careful. But because whoever the fiend was who stole those orders, he must be diabolically clever.
a sack.
Why doesn't Lead Bottom get someone else for these night patrols?
Hey, where's my Italian dictionary? I want to find out what I said to that doll. You know, I left it right here.
Hey, anybody see my laundry list?
Hey, who took my menu for the week?
Hey, who swiped the letter I was writing to my mom?
What the devil's going on here?
Yeah, who'd want to take such goofy things?
Sure strange.
Hey, Skip, you don't suppose that rumor about a spy operating in the area is true, do you?
Oh, forget it, Chuck. Now, what would a spy want with a laundry list or a menu or even your mom's letter? Come on, you guys just misplaced them.
Wait just a minute. According to the military manual on security, a spy could get a lot of information from a laundry list or a letter.
Well, now, I'll tell you. You want to go look for a spy with a laundry list? Go ahead. I want to get me some sack ties.
Well, you guys are going to be sorry someday you don't pay more attention to the manual. I don't know about them, but I'm going to look for this spy. According to the manual, I'm not supposed to trust anybody. Be your buddy, posing as a... See, Kyle.
You say something, Mr. Parker?
Huh? No. I said, see you in a while. It's an American greeting.
Hey, Marco, you make a faster trip. Let me see what you brought. Let me see. Hey, documento, certificado, stesso. Pay attention, and don't like I'm talking to you. Watches, I tell you. Wallets, I tell you. We're good at the paper. Are you gonna have to go back? Are you understanding me? Come on, come on. Get up. Go, no. Come on, get up. Watches and a wallet. No papers. Magabi.
There's a spy around here. I'll find him.
Hold it, halt! Halt!
Oh. Didn't have me fooled. Hey. There was a spy around here. He was barefoot. Well, that shouldn't be too hard to follow. He's got 3 toes.
My, what a beautiful day. Yes?
Sir, a courier is here with secret orders.
A courier is here with secret orders?
A courier with secret orders.
Send him in.
Sir, are you Captain Binghamton?
Yes, I'm Captain Binghamton. Here are my dog tags.
Let me see, sir.
Are those my top secret orders?
No, sir. These are your top secret orders, sir. Sent directly to you from the Pentagon.
Oh, the Pentagon. Well, they must be urgent. Let me have them.
Sir.
Oh, top secret. Do not open until 5 p.m. Oh, well, I'll just leave them here on my desk.
Good idea, sir.
I hope they give us all of the Allied beach landings. Come, I'll see you at the door.
Thank you, sir.
Elroy! I got him! I got the spy, Elroy!
Oh, good-o! We caught him, sir.
What do you mean we? I may mention you when I put myself in for the Navy Cross.
Oh, he looks kind of hairy, sir.
I don't care about his shaving habits. Just hold him down there. I'll get the gun.
Okay, sir.
All right, I got you covered. Come on, Achtung, mach schnell. Ah!
It's just a chimp.
Well, I thought it was kind of short for a spy. Well, I don't care what it is. It's an enemy agent. Look at those shifty eyes.
Oh, sir, how could a chimp possibly be a spy? It's not...
They're clever. That's how they do. I'll show you. I'll prove it. Watch this. Sig Heil! Sig Heil! Hooray for the Fuhrer.
What are you going to do now?
I don't know. But I know I'm not going to let any midget ape outsmart me. I've got it. We'll give him what he came for. Then he'll take it to his accomplice.
You are brilliant, sir. Absolutely brilliant.
Well, I wouldn't say that. You can. Here you are. Here you are, old buddy. Here you are. Take that. Now, I don't want to fight with you. Just take this to the boss. He'll give you lots of bananas.
More papers.
Must be the spy's hideout. Hey, boy. Fuji's menu. Letter to my mother. Top secret orders addressed to Captain Binghamton. Boy, this must be the spy. Hey! All right, hold or I'll shoot. Okay, you don't fool me. Pretty clever disguise, huh? Yeah. All right. Come on, take it off, you crowd. I said take it... Hey, you're just a chimp. That's no excuse. You're under arrest anyway. No drinking while you're under arrest. All right, don't make a move. Top secret. Captain Binghamton.
Boy, this is really something. I never heard of top secret.
I don't believe this. Would you look at who Mr. Big is?
Vincent Parker. You mean he's the brains?
Are you kidding? Well, between the two of them, it's got to be the chimp.
Wow, did you make a haul? Wait till I show this to the skipper.
Oh, is this my lucky day? This'll clear me with the general and then some. All right, we're going to move in. Keep him covered. Get him up!
Hi, fellas.
Boy, am I ever glad to see you, Captain.
All right, get him up. Keep him covered, Carpenter. All right. Back. Oh, you should have known better than to try this. Now, who else is in this spy ring with you?
Me? Oh, no, I'm not inspiring. You see, I just happen to...
Never mind that. I give me those things. Freeze, you little pink, you. There's our top secret. There's the top secret that I planted, the phony. And here's all the other things. Stand back. Come on, you guys. Come on, you boys.
No, you see, sir.
Why don't you just play it smart and admit that you and this other chimp stole these things from McHale?
Oh, you think that he and I... Oh, no, see, you guys got it all wrong. Why, I never saw him before in my life. Well, he'll tell you. So, pardon me. See, he, well, honest, we never met before.
Never saw him before, huh? Well, you sure make friends in a hurry.
Well, no, not really. Would you tell him that we never, the one with the glasses, that we never have, well, we've never been introduced.
All right, Elroy, let's get these spies fitted for a wall.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Hold it, you guys. Now, I don't know about him, but I'm no spy.
Oh, come on, move it. Get moving. Oh, don't you try that with me. Go ahead.
All right. Now I want you to talk. I've just had enough of you. I want you to talk. I want you to tell me how you got the information to the lines. I want you to tell me how much the Germans are paying you. You're working for McHale, right? Talk.
Ensign Charles Parker, serial number 52-429-406. I may as well let you know, sir. It's my duty as an officer to try and escape.
Now, listen. Get back in our country again. Now, sit up there. You don't see him trying to pull that stuff, do you?
Oh, he didn't know about the tunnel.
Never mind that. I want you to stop with this silly name, rank, and serial number. Get your hands off of my lamps. Now, should you say anything else?
Well, I'd like a glass of water.
No, you're not getting any water. Don't you get cute with me. And you're not getting any bananas.
Captain, what in the... Oh, there you are. Captain, what in the blazes you think is going on around here? Listen, you can't hold Mr. Parker. Hey, where'd your chimp come from?
As if you didn't know. It's Herr McHale, fellas. Took me a while to catch these spies of yours, but once I get them to admit they're working for you...
I don't know what's wrong with him. He keeps saying both of us. Stole his secret orders.
Captain, are you kidding? Stealing secret orders from what? Listen, are you... And the chimp, I never saw that...
Oh, quit trying to pretend like you don't know him. You know who he is. Look who's here. It's the boss, Mr. Big, McHale.
Come on, Captain, you gotta come up with a better cockamamie story than that.
Cut, McHale. It's a pretty good act, but it isn't gonna work. Because when I cut Parker and the little grabber here, they had these on them. These are my top secret orders from the general. Get your sticky little fingers off of those orders.
Oh, Captain, this is ridiculous. Mr. Parker's no spy, and here, let me take a look.
Just sticky. Everywhere I go, you're grabbing on all sides. You'd just love to get a look at these orders, wouldn't you? Well, it's not gonna work, McHale. I can tell you that, because when I'm through with you, I'm gonna link you with these other two missing links.
Look, someone must have spiked your cornflakes. This just doesn't make sense.
Well, you listen to me, you bulging Benedict Arnold, you. When I get to... Oh, stop him. Come back here, you little... He did it to me again. Stop that chimp. MPs, everybody.
Well, I don't blame him for running away. After all, the way you talk to him.
Oh, I'm not even going to wait for the firing.
No.
What happened, sir? What happened,
Chimp,
sir?
he got away with the orders again.
Oh, shouldn't we go after him, sir?
Of course we should go after him, but how are you at swinging through trees?
Well,
Get the MP.
MP.
Stay here. You're still under arrest.
Marco, I thought you were under arrest. What did you bring at this time? Oh, mamma mia. You stupid monkey. How many times I got to tell you?
There's the chimp, like Mr.
Hold it
Parker
right there,
said.
McQueen.
No, shoot. I'm innocent.
Maybe he's the spy.
Come here, chimp.
Yeah, all right, boys. Let's take a look around, see if there's anybody else.
Please, Signor Commandante, I am no spy. I am a gypsy.
Yeah,
Yes, ascoltate. Listen. The violin. I make the violin cry.
That's not crying. That's hysterical.
All right, that's enough. Look what I found. Holy jumping Hannah. These are the papers Binghamton's been looking for. My friend, you got a little explaining to do.
It's him. He took it. The stupid monkey. I used to tell him to steal the watches and the wallets. No. He gotta bring it back papers all of the time.
So that's what happened to my laundry list.
And Fuji's menu.
Well, gentlemen, it says here do not open until 6 p.m. We still got time to get this back to Binghamton and spring Mr. Parker. Come on, boys, bring him along.
What a charming group. Carpenter, get their weapons. You're all under arrest.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Captain. Now, we just found your top secret orders here.
That's my secret orders. I'll take those. You men saw that. You're all witnesses to this. Oh, McHale, after all these years, I've finally got you red-handed.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Captain. You got it all wrong.
Save your breath, McHale. You can tell it to the firing squad. And as for you, I'll get you a short rifleman.
Oh, Captain, this is ridiculous. You know darn well that Mr. Parker and I aren't spies.
I'm no spy, too. I'm a gypsy. I am a traveling troubadour. La bruna gondoletta, la vacca macaro. See?
I see. All that proves is you're a spy with a lousy voice.
Oh, Captain, listen to reason, will you? Look, if we did steal those papers, why didn't we deliver them to the Germans, huh?
Because I outwitted you, that's why. Now admit it, I'm a better man.
Excuse me, sir. It's 6 o'clock.
So it's 6 o'clock. Is that all you got to do is run around and announce the time?
No, sir, I meant it's time to open your secret orders.
I don't care about the secret. My secret order? Why didn't you say so, you boob?
Well, I just...
Stand here like this. This is what you wanted, wasn't it? Admit it, you spies.
We're not spies!
That's right. I'm a Boy Scout, and I'm trustworthy.
And I'm a gypsy troubadour. La bruna gondoletta.
Sir, do you think it's wise to read that in front of these spies?
Yes, I think it's wise to read this in front of these spies. Too late for Fritz McHale to get this information to the enemy anyway. Oh, your lunchman would have paid a bundle for this outfit. To Captain Wallace B. Binghamton, re-coordinated attack. Order all PT boats in your command to rendezvous 100 yards off Point Lorenzo at 2100.
100 yards off Point Lorenzo? But, Captain, that's insane.
How is it? Signed General Bronson. How about that? Now, hush, you kraut lover.
But wait a minute, Captain. Point Lorenzo is held by the enemy. Why, a rendezvous there would put the boats right under the German shore batteries. Look, there's something wrong there.
Something wrong, all right, and it's you selling out your country. That's what's wrong. Get me all PT commanders on a conference call.
Oh, no, Captain, don't do it, please. Look, do what you want with us, but don't send those boats to Point Lorenzo.
Anything for a buck, huh, McHale? Still working for the Jerry.
He is not. He's an American naval officer.
And I'm a gypsy troubadour. Labro.
Knock that off.
Sir, I have the commanders of the PT boats on the line right now.
This is your captain speaking. Now hear this. Gentlemen, we have a mission. You're at a rendezvous 100 yards off of Point Lorenzo at 2100 hours. Those are direct orders from General Bronson. I don't want any arguments. Get underway immediately.
But please, Captain, please get those boats back. Look, there's something wrong with those orders. Look, why don't you check them out, sir?
Check them. Why should I check them out? The orders came from General Bronson. Now, if you don't believe me, you can ask him. There you go. General Bronson.
Good work, Binghamton. I got your message. Now, where are those spies you captured? I want to get them over to G2 immediately.
Oh, I couldn't agree with you more, General. Here they are. Look at that.
That's fine. We'll take them right up. McHale, Parker, they're your spies? Binghamton, have you gone out of your mind? Release these men.
Oh, no, General. They're spies. I've got the evidence. See, underneath those uniforms, they're just as German as sauerkraut.
Now, wait a minute. I'm as American as apple pie.
And I'm as Italian as pizza. Labron.
Who is this man?
Shut up. Not you, General. I mean, him.
Carpenter, release these men. That's an order.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
General, well, you can't release them. I mean, I tell you, they're spies, General. I've got the evidence. All 4 of them.
4 of them? I only see 3 of them here.
Oh, that's where I'll prove I'm right, General. I've got their accomplice locked up under heavy guard. Who are you in for a surprise? All right, bring in the prisoner. There you are, General. There's their inside man.
That's their inside man. Oh, Binghamton, you have lost your mind. There must be some explanation for all this.
There is, sir, there is. But you see, the captain keeps insisting that Mr. Parker and I took some top-secret orders that you sent him.
See there? He knows all about them. He had this chimp steal them for him. Look at that little sneak with the beady eyes. Look at him here.
What orders? Binghamton, I never sent you any orders.
I know you didn't, General, and I followed them out right to the letter. You didn't? Well, what about the courier?
The courier? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Well, read this.
Binghamton, I never sent you these orders. You numbskull, can't you recognize my signature? This is not even a good forgery.
But he looked at my dog tags.
Begging your pardon, sir, but that courier could have been a spy.
No, he was. It's him, and it's him, and him, and him.
No, that's Marco, my chimp. And I am a gypsy troubadour.
Silencio.
Binghamton, you didn't carry these orders out, did you?
Well, I...
Don't you know this rendezvous will put those boats right under the German shore batteries? Binghamton, so help me if we lose one of those boats out. Come on, McHale. There still might be time to stop them.
Yes, sir.
Dammi la mano, dammi la mano.
Sure made a monkey out of yourself.
I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to scream. I could cry a little, but I'm not going to scream.
Hey, do you think General Bronson really caught Marshal Binghamton?
Who cares? At least we're all off the hook.
Hey, I'll drink to that, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Hey, look, Marco.
Hey!
Porca miseria, now he's stealing the watch.
Hey, General Hubert H. Bronson.
Now we're back on the hook again.
Hey,
Come
Marco,
on, take
please,
it back.
take the watch back.
Take the watch back. Will you take the back? Come on, Marco.
Lieutenant Parker is beyond reproach. I don't know about that, O'Malley, Hammond said, his gaze fixed on Finn. After what I've seen around this base today, I'm beginning to have grave doubts about you. This entire base is a spectacle. He paused, then softened his tone. Now, come on, let's go out and congratulate that marvelous young woman. Yes, sir, bye-bye, Admiral Finn said cheerfully, saluting He gave a celebratory tap dance. Piffle-Pratt was left alone amidst the wreckage of his scheme, surrounded by the remnants of the air raid and the distant cheers for Penny Parker. "Why me? Why is it always me?" he wailed, clutching his head in utter despair. Following Penny Parker's dramatic display of heroism during the air raid, Admiral Hammond's fitness board had been swiftly cancelled, and Penny, to Admiral Piffle-Pratt's utter chagrin, received a commendation for outstanding bravery. The chaos on Isla Bonita, however, continued unabated, a natural byproduct of Finn O'Malley's leadership. Days later, Piffle-Pratt was once again in his meticulously ordered office, staring in exasperation at a pile of overdue supply requisitions. Rusty Carpenter, ever the diligent, if often overwhelmed, aide, stood stiffly opposite him. "So long, you clowns," Piffle-Pratt grumbled, referring to Finn's departing crew, whom he had just seen leave on a routine patrol. Lieutenant Parker, well, magnificent is the only word for it. Utterly, undeniably magnificent. He still couldn't reconcile Penny's act of heroism with her usual by-the-book demeanor. Magnificent. Penny, who had just entered the office to discuss the requisitions, deadpanned. "What did I do, Admiral? I simply fired a bazooka at a paper plane." Piffle-Pratt looked bewildered. "She shoots down an enemy bomber all by herself, out in the open, all alone, in a major attack. And she says, 'What did I do?' Well, Lieutenant Parker's always very modest. Sir." Finn O'Malley, also entering, added, "Sir, Ensign Parker has a request, a most unusual request for such a valiant officer." Piffle-Pratt's eyebrows shot up. "Request? What now? A promotion?" Finn grinned. "Yes, sir. Permission to faint." She just realized the enormity of her courage. Piffle-Pratt stared, then sighed dramatically. "Yes, I was saying, sir, Lieutenant Parker's very modest, so." He then gestured towards a locked, reinforced cabinet against the wall. "Sir, you! Look, I've got it! Don't you, sir?" "I'm not going to do this. I'll show you." He dramatically produced a small, exquisitely crafted key. "All right, I'll bring the champagne over here," Rusty Carpenter said, sounding resigned. Piffle-Pratt whirled. "But, sir, it's no use trying to hide it. No matter where you put it, O'Malley and his gang will get it. They always do. Sir, they're like a plague of locusts." "Not this time, Carpenter. This time, I've got it," Piffle-Pratt declared, puffing out his chest. "I've outsmarted those deep-water rascals. Oh, how about that? Daddy had this little piggy bank flown in from Fort Knox itself. Reinforced steel, blast-proof, fire-retardant. Utterly Penny Parker, despite her usual professionalism, couldn't help but raise an eyebrow. "Oh, that's very clever, Daddy. I mean, sir," she quickly corrected herself. "Shut up, Lieutenant Parker. Don't you dare even listen to these clicks. My brilliant strategy is top secret." Piffle-Pratt snapped. "Yes, sir. My ears are sealed. Sir, unsealed." Finn O'Malley then stepped forward, eyes gleaming with mischief. "What, sir? Yes, that is brilliant, sir. That's it." "How much do you think it will hold, this piggy bank of yours?" Piffle-Pratt, momentarily mollified by the praise. "I don't know. Just hand me the bottle. Just hand me the bottle. I'll demonstrate the capacity." He took a bottle of champagne from Rusty and carefully placed it into the reinforced cabinet, locking it. "There we go. There's one. There. 2. 3. He continued, filling the cabinet with more and more bottles. Hours later, the cabinet was empty. Piffle-Pratt was staring at it, dumbfounded. Huh, how about that? I only got mystic stuff. That's it. 12 bottles of champagne, stolen from underneath my very nose. Right from my impregnable vault. I tell you, Carpenter, we've got to do something about O'Malley and his scoundrels. Somehow, somewhere, we've got to give... Rusty Carpenter, seizing a moment of the Admiral's distraction, cleared his throat. Yes, sir. If you please, excuse me. I do have to get over to the post office. Piffle-Pratt whirled. What for? Why? Why are you going to the post office at such a crucial time, Carpenter? Well, sir, Rusty began, his face a mixture of pride and terror. I just received 3 months back pay, sir. And look, it's all in brand new $100 bills, fresh from the mint. He fanned out a thick wad of crisp bills, their green backs shimmering under the fluorescent lights. Brand new, $100 bills. Yes, sir. And I'm sending it home, and my mother is going to take the... Oh, Rusty, you have just saved the day. Boy, Piffleprat exclaimed, his eyes lighting up with a fresh, predatory gleam. I don't know how I'm ever going to thank you for this. Rusty looked bewildered. Oh, well, you're welcome. Piffleprat rubbed his hands together. Why, with this money as bait, Carpenter, we can really trap O'Malley, this time, irrevocably. Rusty's face fell. Oh, with my money, sir. You don't understand. Sir, this is my money. Piffleprat waved his hand dismissively. Oh, wait a minute. Sure. Why? Sir, you just let go. Every time we nearly trap Finn O'Malley and his 40 thieves, they either eat or they drink the evidence. But this time, Carpenter. Then we can mark these bills, put them in a wallet, and let them swipe them. We've got them. Finally. Rusty was practically in tears. But, sir, you don't seem to understand. You see, I'm engaged to a little girl back home, and this is my wedding money, my future. And, sir, Piffleprat snatched the bills. Oh, thank you, sir. I knew you'd get it back. Okay, you ain't even thinking getting married at a time like this. Are you utterly impractical? Well, you sit down there. You sit down there and write down these serial numbers as I give them to you. I am going to get O'Malley if it takes every cent you've got. Now, let's begin. L9390. L9390. Rusty Carpenter, his heart slowly breaking, dutifully began to transcribe the serial numbers, his dreams of marital bliss crumbling with each stroke of his pen. Under the vast stardusted canopy of the Isla Bonita night sky, the PT-73 crew, oblivious to the meticulous marking of their impending doom, had gathered for a clandestine celebration. They had managed to acquire a new stash of champagne bottles, their provenance, as usual, highly suspect. They settled themselves in a secluded cove, the soft lap of waves against the boat, their only witness. Hey, you guys, this looks like a good spot right here, Chester O'Malley said, beaming. Yeah, it's fun. Hey, let's move. Oh, Perk Willoughby exclaimed, carefully uncorking a bottle. Hey, hold the phone here. What's with the champagne? This isn't GI issue. Skip. He looks awfully fancy. Finn O'Malley, ever wary, narrowed his eyes. All right, boys, where'd you get the bubbled water? And don't give me that yarn about you. Got a care package from the French underground? Chester shrugged. Would you believe it, sir, if I told you these bottles would have washed ashore? After all, it's a generous ocean. Finn snorted. Oh, sure. If there was a note inside saying, swipe from Admiral Piffleprat. No note here. Skip, this is too clean. Boys, these days, you guys are going to go too far. There's only one thing we can do. What's that? Skip, Gruber asked. Intrigue? Well, Finn declared with a dramatic flourish. Drink fast and don't leave any fingerprints. Bottoms up, boys. He took a swig directly from the bottle. Wait a minute. Hold it. Chester interjected. Come on, we gotta go after those girls, the ones who were talking to us earlier. Skip. From the local village. Finn groaned. Chuck, you stay in my shack with sandwiches, will you? You are a walking disaster. You know that. Yeah, right, yes. Hey, don't forget, the big fat one's mine, Chester called after them. What big fat one, Chuck? Perk asked. The big fat sandwich. The one with the peanut butter in it. I've made a special teriyaki sauce for it, Chester explained, ever proud of his culinary experiments. Peanut butter, teriyaki, Finn muttered, shaking his head. He eats peanut butter. This is an affront to my people. Come on, boys. Let's get this show on the road. A short distance away, Admiral, accompanied by a rather nervous Rusty Carpenter, had begun his clandestine mission to trap Finn O'Malley. Piffleprat, clutching a wallet filled with Rusty's marked $100 bills, surveyed the darkened cove. Oh, that's right. I sure hate it when he hurts my food's feelings, Piffleprat muttered, looking at Rusty's face. After all, it is my mother's peanut butter he's consumed. Oh boy, this peanut butter teriyaki sauce must have spilled on this. Now, there's another one. He spotted another bottle of champagne, carelessly discarded by Finn's crew. Suddenly, a pair of reptilian eyes peered out from the dense foliage lining the cove. A massive, ancient alligator, a resident of Isla Bonita's remote swamps, slowly began to emerge, drawn by the tantalizing aroma of peanut butter and teriyaki. "Oh, hi, fella," Rusty Carpenter innocently addressed the creature. "Hey, buddy. Hey, alligator. It's 3 o'clock. It's Skipper." He gestured at the animal. Finn O'Malley and his crew, having returned from their fruitless search for the girls, witnessed the unfolding scene. "Hey, don't worry about it," Finn called out, assessing the situation. "You don't belong here. You belong in the water. Maybe you do belong here, but we were here first. Fair is fair." The alligator, undeterred by their conversation, continued to advance, its prehistoric gaze fixed on Rusty's peanut butter sandwich. "All right, Skipper, Skipper. Now, you stand back." Rusty, oblivious to the creature's true intentions, attempted to exert authority. "I'm going to answer to the United States Navy, and that's an order." "Wait a minute. Eating in offices a federal offense." He actually waved his sandwich at the alligator. "Skipper, Chuck, what's the matter? Boy, what's the—" Finn O'Malley shouted, realizing Rusty's peril. "Hold on. Hey, Chuck, how'd you get into this?" "He was eating my peanut butter sandwich, Skip," Rusty wailed, utterly bewildered when the alligator lunged. Not for him, but for the wallet. Piffle Pratt had carelessly dropped near the sandwich, leaving Rusty to protest his ruined meal. "Skipper, you gotta do something. It stole my sandwich." Finn, realizing the alligator had made off with the marked money, looked at his crew. "How about I do something, Carpenter? Chuck, get your gun. Then draw your gun. Draw your gun. Boy, gun." "All right, you little pipsqueak," Piffle Pratt suddenly bellowed, running towards the alligator, now oblivious to his earlier mission to frame Finn. "Now you're going to get it. Give me back my wallet, you reptilian fiend." He tried to physically tackle the beast. Oh no. Look, Skip. He's picked up Lieutenant Parker's gun. The alligator has a firearm. Chester O'Malley pointed. "Why, bring it back to him, like a trained animal. Hey, Skip, he likes me. He's smiling." Careful, careful. Chester, maybe it's in Pennyworn. Yeah, probably somebody he ate. "Easy does it now. Easy, boy. Nice boy," Finn said, gently approaching the alligator. "Give him back his gun. How about that? A friendly alligator. Skip, can we keep him as a mascot for the boat?" "Mascot? Are you kidding?" "No, really. Skip, he ain't got a name for him. He looks like an old cousin of mine. We can call him Sydney," Chester pleaded, already envisioning a new pet. "Sydney, can I keep him? Skip, can I? How about Skip? Look at the size of man. We can make a fortune. Hey, you know what they're getting for alligator shoes these days?" Gruber rubbed his chin thoughtfully. "Don't do it. Sydney, Gruber, forget it. Forget what I said. Look at me. I wear sneakers," Finn quickly said, protecting the animal. "All right, son." He then spotted the wallet in the alligator's mouth. "Hey, watch out. Look at the little teeth. Down, boy." "Oh, that's what I like. A nice, peaceful luau." Meanwhile, Piff, still sputtering and disoriented after his run-in with the alligator, stumbled back to the cove, determined to find his wallet. Rusty Carpenter, looking utterly forlorn, followed in his wake. "Darn it, there's nobody here. Not a pickpocket in sight." Piffle Pratt grumbled, completely missing the fact that Finn and his crew were gone, along with the alligator. "Oh, good sir. Now can I have my money back?" Piffle Pratt walled on Rusty. "Well, just stop with the money back. Never mind that. You'll get your money back at the court-martial. Come on. Wait a minute. Maybe it's just as well those pirates aren't here." A sinister grin spread across his face. "I've got a better idea. Carpenter, I will just drop my wallet somewhere around here where they can find it very easily. Then when they pocket the money, wham, oh, it's brig time." Rusty, eyes wide with horror, protested. "Sir, couldn't I keep one bill? Just one. Stop with that blow. I'm telling you, you're doing this for the Navy," Piffle Pratt snapped. Perfect spot. Right here. They can't miss it there. Huh, all right. We've got the cheese in the trap. Now all we have to do is go back to the base and wait for the rats to come home. You know, Rusty, this is the happiest day of my life." "Mine too. Sir, mine too," Rusty mumbled. utterly resigned to his fate and the loss of his wedding funds. Well, stop giggling, and come on, boys, Pifflepratt declared, unaware of the grim irony of his statement. Later that evening, the PT-73 returned to base. The crew, still high on champagne and adrenaline, were celebrating their successful acquisition of Pifflepratt's wallet and their encounter with Sidney the alligator. Well, that was a real blast. Wonderful, Finn O'Malley exclaimed. All right, you playful boys. Listen, let's get out of these party duds, because you never know when you know who will pay us a surprise visit. So, let's go for it. Perk Willoughby, still thinking of the alligator, mumbled, I still don't know why we couldn't have brought Sidney back as a mascot. He was rather charming, in a primeval way. Finn sighed. Well, now I'll tell you why. Perk, because if one of our crew is missing a limb, I don't want to have to take Sidney down to the infirmary to have him x-rayed. What's he going to do out there? He looks so lonely and... Finn stopped mid-sentence, looking thoughtful. Well, all right, okay. Don't worry about it. You can visit him every Sunday and bring him all the peanut butter sandwiches you want. Chester O'Malley's face lit up. Hey, Skip, boy. That's great. Hey, that's really decent of you. I'm gonna write a letter to my mother and ask her for some more peanut butter. He grabbed a discarded notepad and a stubby pencil. Here, Mom. I made a new friend today. Hey, what are you doing here? Suddenly, the massive alligator, Sidney, sauntered into the PT-73's boathouse. Oh, boy. It's a skipper cutter. Penny, you followed us home, Chester exclaimed. Finn, eyeing the alligator, noticed something dangling from its mouth. Hey, what do you got in your mouth? Boy, easy. A wallet. What are you doing with a wallet, Sidney? He carefully coaxed the wallet from the alligator's jaws. He opened it, and his eyes widened. Admiral Wallace. Oh, boy. Not you. Chester screamed. Captain P... Sidney. He ate the Admiral. Oh, boy. We've been in trouble before, but we'll never eat the captain. Finn snatched up the boathouse radio. I'm gonna see the skipper. Whoa! Skipper! Skipper! Sidney's back, and he ate the Admiral. What are you talking about, O'Malley? Hey, wait a minute. What's all this about? Penny asked, genuinely bewildered. Finn waved the wallet. Sidney just came back into my shack, and he had a wallet in his mouth. And here's the ID card. That's all that's left of Admiral Piff. Gruber stared. Then a slow grin spread across his face. Are you trying to tell us that your alligator friend ate old Pifflepratt? Hey, how about that? Let's hear it for Sidney. Hooray! Now, easy does it. Will ya quiet down? Penny quickly interjected, already imagining the ensuing pandemonium. Yeah, knock it off, you guys. We gotta do something fast. Oh, the poor alligator. Oh, he's liable to get put in a chest freezer. I'll get to my top. Where did you guys put your clown suit? Finn muttered, shaking his head. Now, look, I'd like to believe this as much as you fellas, but this is too crazy. An alligator eating an admiral is too outlandish even for this base. Now, if you don't believe me, ask Sidney. He's in my shack, Chester insisted. Well, then, come on, let's go. Let's find out what this is all about, Penny declared, already heading for the boathouse, a grim determination on her face. The following morning, the courtroom on Isla Bonita was packed. Admiral Pifflepratt, looking utterly drained but supremely sleepy. Finn O'Malley and his entire crew sat on the defendant's side, looking bewildered, except for Penny Parker, who was radiating calm professionalism as she defended the indefensible. All right, children, please, Pifflepratt began, addressing the court. Admiral Pifflepratt is very much alive. Sidney didn't eat the Admiral. A collective groan of disappointment swept through the courtroom from Finn's crew. Darn it, I knew it was too good to be true, Chester O'Malley muttered. Pifflepratt, relishing their disappointment, smirked. Boy, am I glad to see you, O'Malley. Yeah, I'll bet you are. You're all under arrest. He then snatched Finn's hand, trying to grab the wallet back. I'll take that, I said. I'll take that. You said freeze? Finn retorted, pulling back. Come here. I can know that. Admiral resisting arrest. Pifflepratt shrieked. Penny Parker, standing next to Finn, interjected. Well, sir, now, if we're under arrest, would you mind telling us what for? On what grounds? Yes, I'll tell you what. Pifflepratt roared. for the theft of $900 from my wallet. That's what's for. This is my ID card. He had it, and it's mine. All right, O'Malley. Who's got the wallet? Yes, and the money. Where's the money, sir? Rusty Carpenter added, looking distraught, still worried about his wedding money. I am in charge here. Commander Carpenter, shut up. Stand there and you'll take notes. Pifflepratt snapped. You stand by with the serial numbers of those bills. Commander. Rusty swallowed hard. Serial numbers? That's right, O'Malley. Pifflepratt sneered. I really got you this time with the evidence. Now, which one of these thieves has my wallet? Finn O'Malley, ever the master of poker face, merely shrugged. Well, none of them have it, sir. I hate to say this, but Sidney stole it. Pifflepratt stared. Sidney, what is that? A code name for O'Malley. A co-conspirator. No, sir. Sidney's an alligator. Admiral Chester O'Malley burst out. Sir, I hope you go easy on him. I'm sure he didn't know what he was doing. Stop pleading for mercy, O'Malley. I hope you're taking every word of this down. Carpenter, Pifflepratt demanded. Rusty, bewildered, scribbled. Every word, sir. An alligator. Yes, sir. Finn then played his trump card. If you don't believe me, Admiral, I've got my shack right now, and Sidney is there with your wallet. Pifflepratt blinked. You say you have an alligator in your shack right now with my wallet? Yes. Oh, I'd love to see him. Ensign Carpenter. Love to see him. After you. Admiral, get your eyes on them. If they make them. Ooh. Pifflepratt and the court-martial board immediately rushed to Finn's shack. Upon arrival, however, the shack was empty. Yeah, me too, Chester wailed. He's not in there. Sir, he's not, huh? Well, we've looked everywhere. Where is Sidney? Finn looked genuinely confused. Well, I don't understand it, sir. He was here a minute ago, and he had your wallet. Pifflepratt, seeing his opening. Oh well, you shouldn't have done that, but you see, there was $900 in that wallet. You should never leave an alligator alone with all that money. You never know when he's liable to go downtown and buy himself a swamp. O'Malley, that is a perfectly ridiculous, entirely fanciful explanation. Chester O'Malley piped up. But it's the truth. Admiral Pifflepratt, there is an alligator, and he calls him Sidney. I met him this afternoon. He loves my mother's peanut butter. Pifflepratt scoffed. Well, does he? He loves his mother's peanut butter. Well, as long as you've explained all that. Lieutenant Parker, you're under arrest for grand larceny. Oh, now look, Admiral Finn protested, stepping forward. Pifflepratt cut him off. You knock it off, O'Malley. You're lucky you're getting out of this. You're lucky I was the only one I caught with my ID card, and I've got witnesses. Boys, come in here. Rusty Carpenter saw you, and my entire court-martial panel. Penny Parker, standing tall, calmly asserted. But, Admiral, he did not steal your wallet, sir. It was the alligator. Pifflepratt smirked. I'll tell you what you do. Why don't you bring Sidney to the trial? Maybe we can put him on the stand as a witness. That is, if you can get him to raise his right claw. He guffawed, pleased with his own wit. Well, I'm telling you, I'm innocent, yes. And besides that, Lieutenant Parker has her rights. Well, you tell that to the judge advocate. Take him away. Pifflepratt ordered the military police. Find Sidney, he'll clear me. Back in the court-martial tent, Finn O'Malley paced frantically. Penny Parker's trial was about to begin, and despite their desperate search, Sidney the alligator remained elusive. All right, Sidney, here you are. Sidney, get your homemade Lieutenant Parker's peanut butter. Any fleet anyone named Sidney, Chester O'Malley called out, holding a jar of peanut butter. There's Sidney. Where's Sidney? Where's Sidney? Perk Willoughby yelled, searching. Yeah, not an alligator in sight. How about you guys? Anything? Gruber shook his head. Nothing. The closest we got was a turtle named Sam, and he just bit my finger off. All right. Cut out the funny stuff, will you? Finn snapped, exasperated. The only way we can save Lieutenant Parker is to find Sidney, and hope he's still got that wallet with him. So, come on boys, let's spread out, and keep looking. Chester groaned. Yeah, but we've been looking all night. Skip. Yeah, and the court-martial starts in a half hour. You'll never find him. Skip. No wallet. No Sidney. No, nothing. Old Pifflepratts got Lieutenant Parker right where he wants her. Suddenly, A distinct thud was heard from under a nearby jeep. A pair of reptilian eyes peered out. "Sydney," Chester exclaimed. "Hey, where'd he come from?" "Well, you've been hunting. What did you do with that wallet?" Finn O'Malley stared. "He's a man. I was only kidding." "Hey, I just saw the wallet in his mouth." "Hey, he's still got it." "We're in luck." "Yeah, we're in luck. All right," Penny Parker muttered, already calculating the risks. "Do I hear any volunteers to take that wallet out of the alligator's mouth?" The crew, collectively, took a step back. "Unhung," Finn said dryly. "Yeah, that's what I figured." "Well, we've got to get that wallet to the court-martial." "All right, I'll give it a go." "Yeah, let's be nice, Sydney." "How about Sydney, Sydney?" "What? Sydney?" "Now this is from Lieutenant Parker." "Sydney, open your mouth, Sydney. Open your mouth." "Attaboy, attaboy." Finn cautiously approached the alligator. "Easy does it. Now, easy. Just roll the mouth. Open the mouth. Hey, what's he gonna call me? Lefty?" The alligator, however, merely grunted, its powerful jaws clamping tighter. "Well, it's not gonna work." "Skip," Chester said, defeated. "The only one who can come close to him is Lieutenant Parker. He seems to have a soft spot for her, because of the peanut butter." That's right, Finn exclaimed, a sudden realization dawning on him. "Hey, that's right, Chester, but Lieutenant Parker's over at the court-martial, under guard. We could never spring her." "Yeah, we can't get him over here." "Skip," Gruber said. Finn snapped his fingers. "So there's only one other thing to do." "Ah, that's right, Sydney. You guessed it. We're going traveling, and you're coming with us." Inside the court-martial tent, Admiral Pip, utterly convinced of his impending victory, glowered at Penny Parker. Rusty Carpenter, looking pale and miserable, stood nearby, holding the list of marked serial numbers. "And before I'm finished, Lieutenant Parker," Pifflepratt bellowed, "I intend to prove to this court that my wallet was stolen. My wallet, containing 9 brand new, crisp $100 bills. And I intend to prove to you that it was stolen by this deceitful individual, this ungrateful, toothless parasite, this thieving." "I object," Penny Parker declared, cutting him off with a crisp, authoritative voice. Pifflepratt was incensed. "You can't object. You're only an ensign. You're a crooked one. Order, Admiral." The presiding officer, a stern-faced captain, banged his gavel. "Order, Admiral Piffle. Since Lieutenant Parker is acting as her own defense attorney, she is entitled to object. Now, what's your objection, Lieutenant?" Penny took a deep breath. "Well, I demand a mistrial, sir, on the grounds of temporary insanity." "Temporary insanity," Pifflepratt shrieked. "Yes, sir," Penny calmly replied. "The alligator who stole Admiral Pifflepratt's wallet was crazy about my mother's peanut butter." The court erupted in a ripple of confused murmurs. The presiding officer banged his gavel. "Order in the court. Lieutenant Parker, this is the most ridiculous thing I've ever do. I have to stand here and put up with this travesty." "Just a moment," a booming voice suddenly called from the back of the tent. It was Admiral Hammond, who had arrived unannounced. "Admiral Piff, you will have ample chance to present your side of the story. After all, the charges have been presented." "Request denied, Lieutenant Parker." "Sit down, Admiral. Proceed." "Thank you, Admiral Hammond," Pifflepratt said, now somewhat flustered. "Now, as I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. I intend to prove." "I object," Penny called out again. "What's your objection this time, Lieutenant Parker?" Pifflepratt roared. Suddenly, a loud grunting and dragging sound was heard from the rear of the tent. The back flap was thrust aside, and Finn O'Malley, grinning wildly, stood there, wrestling a struggling, large green shape into the courtroom. It was Sydney the alligator, its jaws clamped around a leather wallet. Chester O'Malley, Perk Willoughby, and Gruber followed, looking like a chorus of enthusiastic stagehands. "Yes, come on, come on! He's on my foot!" Order in the court. "Come on, sir! Come on, boy!" Finn was now addressing Sydney, as if it were a pet. "That's it. Follow the nice piece of peanut butter sandwich. Sydney, come on, boy. Don't let him get in there. Now, he'll swallow the wallet. I'm trying. All right, go stop now. Sydney, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Sydney, come on, come on, come on, Come on! Sidney! Come on! Come on! Piffle-Pratt stared, his jaw hanging open, utterly speechless. Admiral Hammond looked on, a flicker of amusement crossing his stern face. Go ahead, Sid. Finn cajoled. Now, I want you to tell this court the truth. Is it not the truth that I got you with my ID card, and did you not get this ID card from my wallet which contained $900 in cash? Finn pointed at Sidney, then at the Admiral. Penny, quick to capitalize on the moment, turned to Sidney. Tell us, Sidney, did the Admiral give you that ID card? Did he tell you to take his wallet? The alligator merely blinked, then let out a low growl, clearly in response to Finn's prodding. Well, I had the ID card, but I didn't have the wallet. Piffle-Pratt stammered, now thoroughly flustered. I'm trying to tell you the alligator brought me the wallet. Would you please, Your Honor, tell this stupid ensign to stop with this stupid story about this stupid alligator? Now, I object, sir, Penny declared, stepping forward. You can't call Sidney stupid. Oh yes. No, sir. He may look stupid, but maybe he had an unhappy childhood, sir. Perhaps trauma has rendered him a kleptomaniac. Piffle-Pratt sputtered. Oh, now we've got an alligator with an unhappy childhood. I demand, Your Honor, did you tell him to shut up with his ridiculous dribble and answer my question? Not until you apologize to Sidney, Penny shot back, fiercely. Piffle-Pratt's face was purple. I am not going to let any stupid ensign tell me to apologize to some stupid alligator. Words and sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Suddenly, Sidney, with surprising agility, lunged forward and, with a swift flick of his tail, swatted Piffle-Pratt's hat off, sending it flying across the courtroom. Yes, stuff will. Finn O'Malley cried out triumphantly. Meanwhile, outside the court-martial tent, Finn's crew was still struggling to get Sidney to release the wallet at precisely the right moment. You better pour it on. Skip, that court-martial's started already. Chester called to Finn, who was still trying to guide Sidney with a trail of peanut butter. I know. How's Sidney doing back there? Finn shouted back. I can't hold him off much longer. Skip, can't you go any faster? Listen, friends, come on, take it. Give us everything you got. Got it down to the floor. Boy, it's nasty. Yeah, see you later, alligator, Gruber joked, giving the creature a cautious poke. Hold on, Chester, stall it. Boy, we're almost there, Finn yelled, determined. Back inside, Admiral Piffle-Pratt, still sputtering, had finally composed himself. Now then, Lieutenant Parker, you stated that your name was Admiral Wallace, but can you prove it? Penny Parker, her jaw clenched, glared at him. Can I prove it? You Peabrae. Defense does have the right to cross-examine. The presiding officer banged his gavel. Continue. Any nitwit would know who I am. Why does it say my hat right there? He pointed to his uniform hat on the table. Penny, with a quick glance, responded. What does it say? Lieutenant Eldrin Carpenter. That's right, Commander Carpenter. This is your hat, isn't it? She gestured to a very surprised Rusty. Rusty, bewildered, looked at his own hat, then at the one on the table. How's that for stalling my hat? I might have known you were surprised. Who's for you? What does that say? Piffle-Pratt snatched the hat from the table. Admiral Piffle-Pratt. All right. Now you're satisfied. Well, I think we need more than circumstantial evidence, Admiral, Penny calmly stated. Perhaps a birth certificate. Piffle-Pratt's face turned an alarming shade of red. Why have a driver's license? Oh, I've stood about all this. I'm going to take care of it. He lunged across the table. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What? Oh, this is an outbreak. This whole thing is an outbreak. Perfectly obvious to me. Just stalling because the man is guilty. I am not. I'm not. I don't want you to stop it. Stop it. This isn't a court-martial. That's the way it is. Lieutenant Parker, it's obvious that you have nothing further to contribute to this case, except the fanciful story that your defense is based upon an alligator that's a wallet retriever. The presiding officer slammed his gavel down. I have no choice but to declare Lieutenant Parker guilty. What's going on back there? The court-martial tent flap burst open, and Finn O'Malley strode in, followed by his triumphant crew and a rather reluctant Sidney, the alligator, still holding the wallet. As I'm sorry to interrupt the proceeding, sir, Finn announced, with an exaggerated bow. but we're here with some new evidence. On behalf of our defendant, Lieutenant Penelope Parker, may we have your permission to come forward and present it, sir? No. O'Malley, you'll get out of here. Admiral Piffle Pratt, this is unheard of. Piffle Pratt shrieked. Admiral Hammond, observing from the back, stepped forward, his voice a commanding rumble. I'm in charge here, Admiral Piff. Well, I'm sorry, sir. It's just that I'm trying to protect you. Because O'Malley, you see, you don't know him as well as I do. He's probably... I'll decide whether or not this is a trick. After all, we're all here for the same purpose, aren't we? See that justice is served. Oh, yes, sir, Piffle Pratt mumbled. Defeated? That's why I want to warn you. O'Malley, bring in your evidence. I want to see what this charade is all about. Thank you, sir, Finn said, beaming. Okay, boys, bring in the key witness for the defense. Gruber and Chester then heaved Sidney the alligator, who let out a guttural rumble, into the center of the courtroom. The jury, comprised of various space personnel, gasped in unison. Okay, that's enough, Finn declared. O'Malley, this is an outrage. You'll get that monster out of here, Piffle Pratt shrieked, scrambling back in his chair. Oh, now, sir, is that any way to talk about our key witness, sir? Finn replied, feigning hurt. Order, boy. Am I glad to see you? Got to hear the things he's been saying about you, Admiral Not nice things, sir. Piffle Pratt's eyes were wide with terror. O'Malley, get him out of here. Shoot him, Sir O'Malley. No, the alligator. Admiral Hammond, now intensely intrigued, slammed his gavel. Order in the court. Order. O'Malley, get that alligator out of here. Sir, you said we could present our evidence, and besides, Sidney won't hurt anybody, Penny interjected smoothly. As long as Lieutenant Parker's here, he's a perfect gentleman. I demand you get that beast out of here, O'Malley, Piffle Pratt shrieked. Not until we present our evidence. So, Finn shot back. Chester, that wallet is in Sidney's mouth. It is. Oh boy, am I proud of you, Sidney. I knew I could trust you. He decided to go straight. Sir. Piffle Pratt pounded the table. Say, what is this? A naval base or a zoo? Somebody shoot him. Order in the court. Admiral Hammond raised an eyebrow. O'Malley, you'll have to produce the evidence or clear the court. Immediately. Oh, yes, sir, Finn quickly agreed. Chester? Oh, sure, no problem. Okay, Sidney boy, open up. Come on, boy. He nudged Sidney gently. Hey, where is he in here? Good boy, Sidney. Here you are, sir. Finn carefully extracted the wallet from Sidney's jaws and presented it to the court. Yes, he's his wallet. Exhibit A for the defense, found in the possession of the true culprit, Sidney the alligator. Piffle Pratt snatched the wallet, his face a contorted mess of disbelief. This is not my wallet. He's lying. I tell you, this is all a fabrication. Penny Parker pointed. Wait, Admiral, he's got your initials on it, sir. Right there, WB. Wallace Bing. I don't care about that. This whole thing is a frame-up, Piffle Pratt screamed. They planted a phony wallet on a poor, unsuspecting alligator, just to confuse this court. This is an insult to justice. Penny then turned to Rusty Carpenter, who was visibly trembling. Well, now, wait a minute, sir. Commander Carpenter. Well, look here, sir. This is your wallet, isn't it? Oh, and see, here are your brand new, 9 crisp $100 bills. Your money. Commander Carpenter. Are you sure, Lieutenant? Rusty, finally emboldened by the truth and the weight of the evidence, spoke up, his voice clear. Oh, I'm absolutely certain, sir. You see, when Admiral Piffle Pratt set this trap for Commander O'Malley, he marked my back pay. He used my wedding money. Sir, every single bill is marked with its serial number. Rusty pulled out his list, shaking it. Admiral Hammond looked from Rusty to Piffle Pratt, then slammed his gavel down with an air of finality. Your Honor, I drop all charges against Lieutenant Parker. This entire proceeding has been a travesty. He then fixed Piffle Pratt with a gaze that promised a swift and painful reckoning. Aha! So that's the way the cookie crumbles. It was a trap. All right, Admiral Piffle. Who's trying to frame whom? Admiral. Piffle Pratt slumped in his chair, utterly defeated, muttering incoherent protests. Penny Parker then stepped forward, addressing the court with renewed vigor. Your Honor, sir, as a lawyer for my own defense, I, the old defendant, charge the new defendant, Admiral Wallace B. Pifflepratt, a poor, defenseless alligator. She gestured dramatically at Sidney, who let out a contented burp. Finn O'Malley, beaming, walked over to Sidney and patted its scaly head. Come on, boy, get on down. You mighty Parker, you might be an Abbey. Pifflepratt shrieked. You're not going to blame us, sir. After all, how would you like it to be called stupid? Penny Parker, triumphantly, pointed at Piff. It's not stupid, sir. It's brilliant. Look at him. Give it to me now. Give a chance. Give a chance to party. A very smart animal, indeed. A week later, life on Isla Bonita had reverted to its usual state of organized chaos. Admiral Pip, having endured yet another humiliating dressing down from Command 8, was seething in his office. He clutched a glass of suspiciously strong iced tea, which, by its potent aroma, was likely a locally distilled spirit. Some terrible Uncle Dudley concoction, Pifflepratt muttered, swirling the liquid. You know, this isn't bad booze. For domestic it's all right. Carpenter, pour me another. These days are too long for sober reflection. Rusty Carpenter, still in a state of semi-permanent anxiety, poured the amber liquid. His back pay had eventually been returned, but his trust in humanity had been irrevocably shattered. At that moment, the door burst open. Finn O'Malley and his crew, covered in mud and looking utterly exhausted, stumbled in. Penny Parker, though weary, still managed to look put. Gentlemen, I give you now the man of the hour, the genius of the courtroom, that Clarence Darrow from Chagrin Falls, our own Lieutenant Penny Parker. Finn announced with a flourish, his eyes twinkling. Pifflepratt merely grunted, still staring into his drink. Oh, you've got the champagne. Finn, see those bottles? That's your champagne, sir. Finn gestured to the muddy crew. Sir, you will never believe what happened out there. We almost bagged that nip-PT boat. But was it our fault that Squirrel Y engine suddenly died just when we had him in range? That's what I came to report. Admiral Pifflepratt waved a dismissive hand. I've seen enough. Let's go. Carpenter, wait a minute. I think I'm going to go and check over at the main side dock. Golly, wouldn't want to miss anything else interesting. All right, Chester. Let's get all this stuff on board, Finn ordered his crew. And I'm going to report to Pifflepratt. Report. Skip. Oh, we almost bagged that nip-PT bow. Look, was it our fault that Squirrel so didn't just when we had him in range? Penny Parker, looking particularly annoyed, grumbled. Well, look, boys. That's the breaks of the game. Breaks are bad luck all day. We sure liked piling up on that sandbar, losing that case in court. And what are you guys griping about? Chester, I was sitting on it when I went overboard. Chester O'Malley's eyes widened. We were lucky to get back at all. Penny, do you guys know what day it is? Friday the 13th. A collective gasp from the crew. Friday the 13th. Oh, brother. No wonder everything went wrong. I knew we should have stayed in bed. Perk Willoughby wailed, dropping a rusty bucket. Finn O'Malley, ever the contrarian, clapped his hands. No way. You guys, knock it off now. The first thing you know, you're going to be looking for ghosts in the rigging. Believe me, Friday the 13th is no different than any other day. Utterly and absolutely. And nobody with any sense believes that superstitious bunk. Suddenly, from around the corner of the boathouse, a black cat, lean and sleek, sauntered by. It rubbed against Pifflepratt's leg, then jumped directly onto the deck of the PT-73. Pifflepratt's eyes widened. He recoiled, as if stung. So help me, Penny Parker, if it's the last thing I ever do, I'll see that you'll get 10 years in the brig for every bone that you put out of place on that cursed ship. Get that feline menace off the deck. Penny, ever the quick thinker, saw a golden opportunity. Well, Admiral, whether to sit down, Captain, or leave us alone. You're all on edge, sir. Don't you try and soft-soap me, sir. Rusty Carpenter, surprisingly, spoke up. Lieutenant Parker didn't mean any harm, sir. You see, the fellies were all superstitious, and all she was trying to do was to prevent a black cat from jumping on the PT-73. It's bad luck. Sir, that's all. Yeah, that's right. You know, like black cat is 7 years bad luck, and you multiply that by Friday the 13th. And I repent, sir. He tried to back away. Don't you worry about your bad leg and your naval career, Admiral. Look at Long John Silver. He lost a limb and still became an admiral. Piffle-Pratt's face was a mixture of sputtering rage and reluctant intrigue. I've never explained the excuses for an attack on a superior officer in my life. How stupid do they think I am? I am an admiral. Well, sir, Finn said, stepping forward, I was really going to say that. You know, that sailors have always been superstitious. You know how they believe in things like ill omens and jinxed ships. He nudged Chester. And then that's your big mouth, Chester. And you'll keep it shut defending those pirates to me. Wait a minute. How did you say that? He turned to Penny. Repeat what you just said. Lieutenant Parker, if you were superstitious, all right, and you were on what you thought was a jinxed ship in combat waters, what would you do, sir? Piffle-Pratt, momentarily confused, paused. I'd be begging my commanding officer for a transfer to anywhere but that vessel. Finn O'Malley beamed. But I don't see what a brilliant idea. That's absolutely brilliant. We make them think that the PT-73 boat is... He turned to Penny. Penny, you heard him. What are you doing to our boat to make it look like PT-13? Tell us. Don't just dismiss it. A short time later, on the Isla Bonita docks, the PT-73 sat with a crudely painted one, tacked onto its usual 7, making it PT. Finn and Penny stood back, admiring their handiwork. All right, Commander Carpenter. Copy this, dismissed. Piffle-Pratt barked, emerging from his office, holding an old, yellowed file. What's the idea of putting that number on our boat, O'Malley? And you? Chester. Yeah, we're the 73, not the 13. Come on, start talking. O'Malley, or you'll have a little disaster right here. What are you playing at? Finn O'Malley feigned surprise. Well, now, Admiral, I really shouldn't say anything. But according to this letter, he brandished the old file, which he had somehow acquired. Your boat, sir, was originally commissioned as PT-13. Someone changed the 1 to a 7 after its first disaster, trying to cover it up. Sir, Piffle-Pratt snatched the file, scanning it. His eyes widened. Come on, Finn, start talking. Tell me all the gory details, Penny muttered, barely restraining a smirk. All the gory details are right here in this report. Nothing. Sir, nothing. I told you. Just change the number on their boat, O'Malley, and keep your big fat mouth shut. Finn shrugged. I don't. Wait a minute, Admiral. If there's something in that letter we should know about, I think the crew has a right to know. So, I will decide what you should know about around here, O'Malley. But that's a quiet. Piffle-Pratt. You take that letter back to my office, and you file it. Then you meet me in my shack for inventory. Move! Hooba, hooba, hooba! He then turned to Finn's crew. The same goes for you and your pirates. You take the 13 boat, and you move. 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 Now, O'Malley, what's going on? There's something about all this. It just doesn't smell kosher to me. Our sentiments exactly. Skip, Chester O'Malley muttered. And there's only one way to find out. You go ahead. Skip. That's it. Easy as pie. When I tell you, Jessman. Finn began to tear open the file. Gruber quickly began to read the old reports aloud, his voice dropping dramatically. Hey guys, big news. It says here, she really was commissioned. PT. Oh, no. On her first day out, the whole crew was drowned. It says right here. And then the second crew was blown up when the gas tanks exploded. That was the second crew. I'll see it. It says she lost a cruise. Look at all the accidents she had. They never could find out why. No wonder she's been a floating Jonah. A jinx. Guys, we're living on a death trap. Penny Parker, though impressed by Finn's acting, couldn't help but feel a chill. Oh, come on, you calamity hounds. Knock it off. PT-73 or 13. She's still the same boat. She's been mighty good to us. I'll put this letter back in the files and forget it. You read me? Forget it. Forget it. Skip. No buts about it. And the next guy who opens up his yap about jinxes or Jonas answers to me, understand, move. A day later, Admiral Piffle-Pratt was back in his hospital room, chuckling conspiratorially to Rusty Carpenter. Too bad, sir, Rusty mumbled. It'll never work as long as Commander O'Malley is around. Piffle-Pratt beamed. He is not going to be around. Yanini, we're ready for Phase 2. I'm sending him up to Fortress Apex as a special courier tonight. So, good riddance. And while the cat's away, we lower the boom on the rats. Suddenly, A series of eerie, groaning sounds began to emanate from the direction of the PT. It's you, Lieutenant Parker. Hey guys, do you see that funny noise down to the boat? Chester O'Malley called out, having heard the strange sounds. Perk Willoughby, nervously clutching a blanket, shook his head. No, I didn't hear anything. Come on, Lieutenant Parker. We got enough problems as it is without you starting to imagine things. Why don't you go back to sleep, Perk? Suddenly, the engines of the PT-13 roared to life, all by themselves. The boat began to move slowly away from the dock. What was that? That sound was definitely from the PT. You mean the 13? Penny gasped, genuinely startled. Oh boy, what a time for the skipper to be away. Chester O'Malley wailed. There's no one on board. Who started the engines? Well, I'm gonna find out, Penny declared, grabbing a flashlight. Maybe we all better find out. The lights. Here they come. Sir, I can hardly wait to see the expression on their faces when I pull the string. Get down and knit with. Nobody pulls your string. The boat's moving on all by itself like it was haunted or something. Only she's a regular ghost ship. I'm down. Guys, we all know there's no such thing as Google Goes. Follow me. The crew, terrified but determined, followed Penny towards the ghostly Pete. What could have started dimensions in that gun? Perk whispered, his teeth chattering. I don't know. I ain't hanging around to find out. Being fighting the nips is one thing. But this, we're not getting paid for, Gruber muttered. Penny, ever practical, tried to calm them. I calmed down, men. We're supposed to be sailors in the United States Navy. We're supposed to be brave and fearless, and above all, rational. Sounds like it came from below. Pull yourself together. Perk, otherwise I'm going to find out. Some engine of fire that got you. Suddenly, as they reached the boat, the engine sputtered and died, and the boat slowly drifted back to the dock. An elderly local, an ancient man who smelled faintly of coconuts and moonshine, emerged from the engine room, grumbling. Well, I told you guys, there's nothing to worry about. All it was is a little black goat I had for a moment on board to help with the engine grease. Good morning, sir. They've arrived. Penny exchanged a quick, knowing look with her crew. Finn had orchestrated this entire ghost ship scenario to scare Piffleprat's cronies. The next morning, Admiral Piffleprat, looking utterly triumphant, was in his office, gleefully reviewing transfer papers for Finn's entire crew. Rusty Carpenter stood nearby, looking genuinely worried. And by Jove, Carpenter, they're afraid to even get on PT. Piffleprat gloated. This is my finest hour. We gotta work fast before O'Malley gets back. I've called you men over here to discuss your new patrol assignment. Starting tonight, you will sail the area between Sirens, Sound, and the Mayflower Reef. On your boat, the cursed PT-13. Rusty stammered. Tonight, sir. On our boat, no. Piffleprat cut him off. Of course on your boat. What's the matter with your boat? Anything wrong with it? Anything wrong with it, Carpenter? Oh, well, no, sir, Rusty mumbled. But the engines are making strange noises. Well then, starting tonight, sir. An urgent message from Commander O'Malley to his crew. Sir, a frantic young radio man burst into the office, holding a coded message. Piffleprat looked at it. What? No. For creeping treachery never prospers. Confirmed history of PT-13. Stay off boat at all costs. Advise you put in. For immediate transfer to Fortress Apex for reassignment. We'll meet you there. How about that? Boys, just in the nick of time. Commander O'Malley pulled through. The whammy is on Piffleprat snatched the message, his face slowly transforming from triumph to a livid purple. He saw what he had to. Yes, sir. But he skipped a step and came through. I knew he wouldn't let us down. He turned to Finn's crew, who had just entered the office. I bet he saw a lineup for a new boat for us. In charge. I requested you draw transfers for our signatures. Transfers. Chester O'Malley stepped forward, beaming. That's right, Admiral. Transfers. He wants one too. Yes. A couple of flyboys just dropped me off. But what were you guys doing over with Piffleprat for so long? Finn O'Malley, looking thoroughly disgusted, turned to his crew. Don't worry about it, boys. Thanks. Skip, we got your message. We took care of everything. Yep. The transfers are all signed and ready to go. We're getting out of here. What's all signed? The transfers, so we can ship up to Fortress Apex. Finn roared, snatching the papers. Hey, Skip, What's our new boat look like? Finn looked at the signed transfer papers. His face, previously disgusted, now turned to grim understanding. What are you guys talking about? We're not getting any new boat. I never sent any message. You didn't know what you had to. Yeah. We saw it in black and white. Oh. Yeah, like you saw that funny report from Washington. Penny Parker stepped forward. I checked it out, Commander. There never was a PT-13. Admiral Piffle Pratt made up that whole haunted boat routine. It was a complete fabrication. Oh no! Chester O'Malley wailed. And we fell for it. And the boat's not jinxed. We just made suckers out of ourselves. Listen, once those transfer papers reached Fortress Apex, we're dead. Skip. Dead. Ah, and you, I want to battle head-to-head night. But if you had a can of spoiled sea rations, we're not going to give up yet, Finn declared, a new glint of determination in his eye. What we've got to do is to get those transfers back from Piffle Pratt. We've got to now... Wait a minute. Wait, just one glorious, beautiful minute here. He looked at Penny. Well, now look. Old Piffle Pratt got us into this mess by saying that the PT-73 was jinxed. Right? Yeah, the crew... Well then, if he wants to play dirty pool, so can we. Boys, Finn declared, a wicked grin spreading across his face. Oh, Skip, my mother won't let me play pool, Perk Willoughby wailed. She says it could make a dirty ping-pong game. Finn ignored him. 7 requests for transfer for the entire crew. This is the end of O'Malley's crew. Admiral. Rusty Carpenter, overhearing this from Piffle Pratt's radio, immediately began to grovel. Sir, I bow to your genius. Let me lock them up. Lay your fingers off of these little treasures. They are not leaving my sight until that mail plane takes off tomorrow. Do you read me? They are not leaving my sight, sir. My career. So. That same night, a violent storm lashed Ila beneath. The wind howled like a banshee. Rain hammered down on the tin roofs, and the waves crashed against the shore with deafening force. Inside Admiral Piffle Pratt's office, he sat gloating, clutching the stack of transfer papers like a winning lottery ticket. Sir, you'd better come quickly. The PT-13 boat is in trouble. A frantic voice called over the intercom. Oh, they're under enemy attack, sir. We just picked up a mayday from Commander O'Malley on the emergency combat frequency. He's fighting a whole squadron of nip planes. Piffle Pratt, startled, stared at the intercom. O'Malley, that's his captain. He's supposed to be at Fortress Apex. What are you doing on that boat, O'Malley? You don't think they suspected you were the one who started that mayday? Do you, Carpenter? Get out of here. Yes, sir. The minute pilot's on the same wavelength. O'Malley, break off the action. We'll try. Captain, the engines. Sir, you didn't. Of course not. It went. All I did was adjust the fuel valve. I didn't know this. I didn't mean that, O'Malley. Can't you get those engines started? The intercom blared with sounds of furious gunfire and roaring engines, interspersed with Finn O'Malley's frantic commands. Watch out, boys. He's diving in for the kill. Anything happens to us, dear boys, it'll be all my gift. I'm too young to die. Save me, O'Malley. Come back. I didn't mean it. Rusty Carpenter, wide-eyed with terror, whimpered. Quiet. Chester, it's no use, sir. They're gone. Piffle Pratt, clutching his chest, stumbled to the intercom. I've heard some battles in my day, but this one has been that was only Act 1. Now we're gonna sneak over to the base for the grand finale. He turned to Rusty, eyes wide with genuine panic. Carpenter, sir, now do try to get some rest. Those pills should relax you. I'll have a rest again. How can I live with a thing like this? The torment. It's awful. Piffle Pratt moaned, now succumbing to the terrifying reality of what he thought had just happened. Don't forget, you're in on it too, Carpenter. Oh, what's happening? My life. It's stupid. Electricians made out yet in the pace of my mind. I'm just sitting right there. Who kept that? Where's my phone? Who's making those ridiculous noises? Suddenly, an unearthly groan emanated from the darkness outside Piffle Pratt's office window. A figure, pale and gaunt, slowly rose into view, illuminated by a flash of lightning. It was Finn O'Malley, his face chalky white, his eyes sunken, shrouded in what looked suspiciously like a tattered, seaweed-draped uniform. Ho 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 ho, Finn groaned, his voice raspy and echoing. We are Admiral Please, please, please. Piffle Pratt gasped, clutching at his throat. We've come back from the grave to see you, Admiral, and for us, we are the ghosts of PT-13. It's not possible, Pifflepratt shrieked, his face it's been my imagination. This next thing is ghosts. Aye, fights. I need some lights. My flashlight. Look at my flashlight. Carpenter. He fumbled for his flashlight, his hands trembling. Then, Penny Parker, also ghostly, pale, and dripping wet, floated into view. Oh, O'Malley, I thought you were dead. We all thought you perished. Finn O'Malley, in his best spectral voice, replied, Well, of course I'm dead. Lieutenant Parker, we're all dead. Commander, we are the lost souls of PT-13, doomed to haunt these waters forever. Well, don't come near me, O'Malley. No. No, 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 no. Pifflepratt shrieked, cowering in his chair. Suddenly, Gruber, Chester, and Perk, equally spectral, appeared, groaning and wailing. Oh, hi, Wally, Gruber moaned, waving a skeletal arm. I was just flying around the neighborhood until I dropped in. Pifflepratt looked at Gruber, utterly disoriented. You, too. Gruber, you were dead, too. I heard you died in the explosion. That's right, Wally, Finn O'Malley said, his voice now a sepulchral whisper. We've all gone to the big PT boat in the sky, and you don't seem very glad to see us. Admiral Piff, such an unfriendly host. Pifflepratt was trembling violently. All right, keep with me. Don't you hurt me. Come on, come on. Can I get my gun? He tried to reach for a hidden revolver. Chester O'Malley, swaying eerily, giggled. I've blown some in Hal, Admiral. You're bad. Very bad. No, I don't. It's against regulations. I'm a superior officer. You know, maybe he's got something there still. Pifflepratt muttered to himself, his mind unraveling. Finn O'Malley, sensing the opportune moment, stepped closer. Admiral Pifflepratt, you've got something we want. You signed a paper earlier today, a most important paper. Oh, O'Malley! You're stopped, O'Malley! You're stopped! Pifflepratt stammered, his eyes wide with fear. I order you to stop. Hold on! Wally! Bye! Finn held out a ghostly hand. I'll give you anything, Admiral. You want anything. We want the transfers for our men's side. Wally, the ones you signed. Yeah, Wally. We need them for our records. They run a tight cloud up there. Very bureaucratic. The transfers. The transfers. The transfers. The transfers. Give them to us. Now. Pifflepratt, completely broken, fumbled for the stack of transfer papers on his desk. Take a minute. Take a minute. Stop. 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 Take them. Just take them and go. Finn O'Malley snatched the papers, then gave Pifflepratt one last, chilling groan. Farewell, Admiral Pifflepratt. Farewell. Hope you make it up our way. When your time comes, that is. With a final, mournful wail, Finn and his ghost crew vanished back into the storm-lashed night, leaving Pifflepratt whimpering uncontrollably in his office, his belief in the supernatural now absolute. The storm broke with the dawn, revealing a pristine Elam, as if nature itself had conspired to wipe away the previous night's madness. Finn O'Malley and his crew were back in their uniforms, looking decidedly less ghostly, and more like their usual selves, albeit with a triumphant spring in their step. The PT-73 was moored at the dock, its PT-13 markings neatly removed. Rusty Carpenter, looking pale but resolute, emerged from Pifflepratt's office. Okay, Christy, up to Daisy, go on, Skip. He was referring to the logistical nightmare of dealing with the traumatized Admiral. Christy the Cog Carlson, a stoic engineer, merely grunted. Christy, watch what you're doing. I'm trying to wire stock. Well, I'm sticking. Suddenly, Admiral Pifflepratt appeared at his office window, his face contorted with anger. He had apparently recovered enough to piece together what had truly happened. Hold on. Hi, Cap. You'll have a little wing trouble after last night, I'm sure. I had to think of spraying the feathers from those abominable costumes. What's going on here? Finn O'Malley looked up, all innocent. Oh, Admiral Pifflepratt. We're just waiting to get cleared by the control tower. Pretty busy up there today. Stand back. Suddenly, a small plane flew low overhead, carrying a banner that read, "An NGEL-13, tower ready for takeoff." It was a message arranged by Finn's conniving contacts at Command HQ. Pifflepratt's face was up. "How have you? God's my pleasure." O'Malley, he shook his fist at Finn. "He's one of the most dastardly plots that you've ever tell him about it. Carpenter. And how easy does it, Admiral? Easy does a bunch of cutthroats trying to scare me into the transfers. Take him up. Chester, I've got the signatures ready." Chester O'Malley, still playing his part, shrugged. "Sorry, Admiral, but I had to think they're a bit too late. The transfers are long gone." Pifflepratt's jaw dropped. "Wait, don't wait. Watch your language, sir. There's an angel present." "Oh." Suddenly, the PT-73 roared to life, its engines firing with a robust, healthy thrum. "That's okay. My trusty old 73's back in business," Finn declared, beaming. "Knock it off! Knock it off!" Pifflepratt shrieked. "This isn't a naval base. This isn't a football rally. You hooligans." Finn O'Malley grinned, his eyes twinkling. "Yes, sir. But remember our deal, sir. You'll give us back our number. PT Tujupulutiga. And we won't tell Admiral Rogers the whole story about why you changed it from the supposedly jinxed PT. It would be rather embarrassing, wouldn't it, Admiral?" Pifflepratt turned purple. "You blackmailing rascals. All right, O'Malley. You win this round. But so help me, one of these days, I'm going to." He waved his arms helplessly. "Get this ship out of my sight before I have you all arrested for law. Go immediately." "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." Finn O'Malley saluted smartly. He then stopped, looking at Pifflepratt, who was about to descend his office stairs. "Sir, what is bad luck to walk under a ladder? Sir." No, sir. I swear I could take." No, Admiral," Finn cut him off. "If you want to, you go right ahead. We'll understand. We'll be right back." Pifflepratt, superstitious to his core, after the ghost encounter, gingerly stepped around the ladder. Weeks passed in a haze of sunshine and duty. The PT-73 was back to its regular patrols, and Finn O'Malley's crew, having successfully thwarted Pifflepratt once again, basked in their renewed freedom. However, fresh challenges always seemed to loom on Isla Bonita. A little to the left, "Commander." A little to the right, "Commander," Perk Willoughby directed, trying to help Gruber adjust a makeshift curtain backdrop on the beach. "Will you guys make up your mind? Here. How's this, Lieutenant Parker?" Penny Parker, standing back, inspected the scene. "Oh, I'm getting nervous, Perk. I should have never let you talk me into this, Gruber." Gruber, looking confident, petarded his chest. Come now. Lieutenant Parker, you already agreed. A good officer helps his men with their problems, and mine happens to be a certain ginger." "I should have such problems," Penny muttered, shaking her head. Where were we?" Gruber, beaming, puffed out his chest. He was wearing a meticulously pressed commander's uniform, complete with freshly ironed stripes. Picture a classy doll like that falling for anybody less than a lieutenant commander. That's Ginger. Skip, the woman of my dreams. "Let's go. Lieutenant Parker, fire away," Chester O'Malley urged, holding up a camera. Penny frowned. "Well, forget about her, Chester. What happens when a skipper finds out you're wearing one of his uniforms? You're playing with fire." Gruber shrugged. "Look, Ginger is hoofing it for a USO show back in the States. That's 6,000 miles away. The skipper's over on Main Pier. That's 3 miles away, so you've got nothing to worry about. Trust me, Lieutenant Parker." He then turned to the camera. "Look, Lieutenant Parker, I hate to pull rank, but, click boy, wait up for your commander." He struck a ridiculously heroic pose. "All right, now watch," the Birdian smiled. Chester clicked the shutter. "Hey, Gruber, where'd you go?" "There, you moved. Boy, now look what you did. You're all out of focus. You look short, fat, and funny." Suddenly, the familiar, booming voice of Admiral Pifflepratt. "Chester, it's the Admiral. I can. Attention. Oh, what are you doing out of there? Get out of there. Ow." He had spotted the makeshift photo studio. Excuse me, wait. O'Malley, you're sad." He tried to siska Bob his commanding officer. Penny quickly jumped in front of Gruber, trying to hide him. "Remember, Admiral, now he's the new captain, and he's still learning. Remember, control your temper. Sir, you're stressed. Pifflepratt, still fuming, glared at the crew. Yeah, smile. Say cheese. Oh, cheese. You will. You'll be chewing cheese in the brig. Hours later, the fallout from Gruber's photo shoot was still lingering. Penny Parker and Finn O'Malley were holed up in Finn's shack, discussing strategy. Oh, man. This is murder, Penny muttered, rubbing her temples. They've been in there with old Pifflepratt for over an hour now. I sure hope Commander O'Malley can get Lieutenant Parker off the hook, because if Pifflepratt finds out about this uniform charade, it's serious. Chester O'Malley, ever the optimist, chirped. I don't know what Pifflepratt's so mad about. I thought he looked better with singed eyebrows from that flare incident. Gruber, looking worried despite himself, added, Penny, you're lucky the skipper's such a good sport. Yeah, if Pifflepratt found out you're wearing a commander's uniform, he'd issue you a new one with a brig cell, not stripes. Yeah, you had to write your girl you were a commander, didn't you, Gruber? Gruber sighed dramatically. Well, you don't understand. Chester, I'm in love. When you look like me, you've got to lie a little. Suddenly, the distant sounds of an arriving aircraft grew louder, then the unmistakable strains of a military band. Hey, that must be the new service show, Perk Willoughby exclaimed, peering through a gap in the blinds. That must have just flown in. Look at those dolls. Well, we men stand aside at showtime. Hold it! Hold it! Gruber gasped, staring in disbelief. I don't believe it. It's impossible. I can't stand it. That's Ginger. That's one of the dancers. That's my girlfriend, Ginger. Penny and Finn exchanged a stunned look. Huh, Ginger. I thought she was hoofing it in the States. Gruber was close to tears. She must have joined a service show. What am I going to do? Skip, what are you going to do? I wonder if that guy lays one finger on her. I'll slug him. You see, Gruber, she sees you. You're dead, Chester hissed. What happens when she asks for Commander Gruber? This is a major catastrophe. Finn quickly took charge. Look, guys, what we better do is go out there and cover him. You duck, Gruber duck. Good idea. Come on, you guys. Excuse me, sir. I'll be right back. He turned to the bewildered Rusty Carpenter. Don't run out of our seats, Commander. We'll be right back. A whirlwind of frantic maneuvering followed. The PT-73 crew scattered, some strategically blocking Ginger's line of sight to Gruber, others creating a distraction. Finn O'Malley, with surprising charm, managed to engage Ginger in conversation. Is anyone here from PT-73? Ginger asked, looking around, her eyes sparkling. You're a wonder, lady. Oh, wonderful! I can hardly believe it, you know. It's almost a miracle I got here. Finn O'Malley, adopting a solemn expression, replied, Tell me, where is Commander Gruber, young lady, and why are you seeking him? For, you see, he's a very busy man. Ginger's face clouded with concern. Why? Just wait there, Captain. Well, we can talk here. What does everything mean? Did anything happen to Commander Gruber? Please don't mention that name. Finn shook his head sadly. He's fine, except he's out on a secret mission. A very, very top-secret mission, involving submarines and hostile enemy positions. Where is he? When will he be back? Ginger asked, anxiously. Penny Parker, stepping forward with a perfectly crafted lie, added, You never know with Commander Gruber. He's always in action. Out there, somewhere in the uncharted waters of the Pacific. Ginger, come on, another dancer called out. We've got to report in. Okay, I'm coming, Rita Ginger replied. Is there any chance that he'll be back before we have to leave? Chester O'Malley, stepping forward, added gravely. Yeah, maybe. That is, if he gets his quota of nips before lunch. If the tiger returns, we'll let you know. Oh, gee, thanks, fella. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Finn, Penny, and the crew then leaned in conspiratorially. Now, remember, not a word about Commander Gruber to anybody. Loose lips, sink ships. Ginger nodded, her face serious. Yes, and I know. Loose lips sink ships. And I sure don't want to sink Lester. Thanks for the spy. She waved and hurried off. Meanwhile, in Admiral Pifflepratt's office, he paced frantically, dictating furiously to Rusty Carpenter. Loose lips sink ships. Carpenter, Pifflepratt, but I was sunk by a loose pen. Oh, Chester, you not. Why did you write her and tell her you were an officer? You idiot. Why don't you go after her and tell her you lied? Piffle-Pratt rounded on Finn. Oh, you kidding. I'll never be able to show my face in Brooklyn again. Finn, I want a word with you. That is, if your schedule isn't a full up for once. Commander O'Malley. Finn, looking utterly exhausted, sighed. Whatever you say, Skip. But please, just call me Swabby today. Yeah, you should have heard what Piffle-Pratt called me yesterday. I'm going to have my mother write Admiral Nimitz a letter of complaint about his bullying. Piffle-Pratt dismissed him with a wave. All right, come on, let's go. I'll put Penny Parker up to that. I know, he's trying to kill me. That's what he's trying to do. I don't know how long it takes to grow new eyebrows after last night's fire drill. I've got to get rid of that. Finn O'Malley before he... Suddenly, Rusty Carpenter burst into the office. Sir, just don't you ever knock. I was just brushing my teeth, Admiral. Piffle-Pratt snapped. Sir, I'm terribly sorry, but this is an urgent request from Commodore Norcross of the British Naval Base, over at Fort Marlborough. Piffle-Pratt snatched the message, scanning it impatiently. Well, hold my toothbrush, Carpenter. How do you like that? They want me to assign one of my officers to them for liaison work. If I didn't have enough problems of my own, what else do we got? Rusty, slightly dazed, offered another message. Sir, this is a signal regarding that service show unit that just arrived. They're to be moved on to Hillandia after they perform here, and we're supposed to see that they are safely transported. Piffle-Pratt's eyes suddenly lit up, a sinister grin spreading across his face. Wait a minute. That's it. Of course, that's the way to get rid of Finn O'Malley once and for all. Rusty, utterly perplexed, stared. Ship him out with a service show, sir. He doesn't sing or dance. His singing voice sounds like a ruptured foghorn. Piffle-Pratt snorted. Sing or dance, you young numbs. The British want a liaison officer. I'll assign them one, permanently. One that they will never return. Rusty's eyes widened. Well, that's just brilliant, sir. Oh, sir, you are brilliant. Commander, you are a genius. Knock it off. Knock it off. Stop gawking at me. Carpenter, Piffle-Pratt snapped. Get me the British base at Fort Marlborough on the scrambler phone. Go. Immediately. Rusty hurried off. As he reached the door, Piffle-Pratt preened, touching his eyebrows. Sir, if I may say so, I think you did an excellent job with your eyebrows, Admiral. Very distinguished. Piffle-Pratt smiled, actually pleased. Okay, well thank you. I was afraid maybe I put too much on them. Now, get out. A short while later, on the dock, Finn O'Malley's crew, looking miserable, huddled together. Gruber, particularly downcast, stared longingly at the departing troop transport carrying the service show. All right then, get on the boat, Gruber, Finn ordered, his voice stern but with a hint of sympathy. Ooh, but Skip, Gruber protested. Get on the boat, you say. The romance lamp is out. I gotta see Ginger. If I don't see her, I'll lose her forever. I'll be living at the YMCA until I'm 60 years old. Finn placed a hand on his shoulder. Gruber, if you don't get on that boat, you won't live to be 60. You'll be locked away for insubordination. No, I gotta see Ginger. Now, wait a minute. You can't do this to me. It's against the Geneva Convention. I got a right to see my girl. Wait for me, my darling. I shall return. I promise. Gruber wailed, struggling as his crewmates gently forced him onto the PT boat. Meanwhile, back in Admiral Piffle-Pratt's office, he was chatting gleefully on the phone with Commodore Norcross of Fort Marlborough. I don't want to sound like I'm boasting, Commodore Norcross, and I really hate to lose him. But if you take Finn O'Malley, you're not only getting a man who knows these waters like the back of his hand, but you're getting an officer and a gentleman as well. Piffle-Pratt gushed, his words a syrupy concoction of praise and insidious intent. Well, it certainly sounds like a very outstanding sort of chap, Admiral Norcross replied, his British accent clipped and precise. Suppose you drop over here this afternoon for lunch, and we'll discuss the final details. We can finalize the transfer. Well, that would be splendid. Commodore? Thank you very much, Admiral Piffle-Pratt. All right, fine. I'll see you then, Tata. Piffle-Pratt hung up the phone. A wide, triumphant grin plastered across his face. Oh, sir, it worked. It worked. I'm getting rid of O'Malley and his troublesome crew. It's all coming together. I'm getting rid of O'Malley permanently every single night. On the PT-73, Gruber was a picture of misery. He sat, slumped, staring forlornly out at the ocean, occasionally muttering to himself. Finn O'Malley observed him with a mixture of sympathy and exasperation. "Ah, Skip, you gotta do something about Gruber. Just look at him," Chester O'Malley whispered. "We've never seen him so low. Isn't there some way he can see his girl? A final goodbye?" Finn sighed, running a hand through his hair. "No, wait just a minute. You guys, look, he brought this on himself. And as far as I'm concerned, He stopped as the ship's phone suddenly rang. "Well, I'll get it. Excuse me. Look, you guys must..." He snatched the phone. "Headquarters of PT-73. You want to speak to who?" "Commander Gruber. Is that Ginger?" "Skip," Chester exclaimed, his eyes wide. "Huh, it's Ginger. Let me talk to her, please," Gruber pleaded, suddenly energized. "If I can't see her, let me at least hear her voice. Please, I beg of you. I'll tell her. I'm between missions. I'm just on my way out the door. Please." "I told you that's all right, Gruber, but make it short," Finn said, finally relenting. 5 minutes, not a second more." Gruber practically snatched the phone. "Thank you, sir. Just kidding. If you make me so happy, I think I could cry. Hello, Commander Gruber here, Ginger. What a pleasant surprise. I had no idea you were on the base. Just came back from a mission. A typical one this morning. You know, 2 wrecked enemy subs, a nip destroyer, and 3 zeros." He exaggerated wildly, puffing out his chest. Penny Parker and the crew exchanged exasperated glances. "Ah, nothing there. Nothing there. Just an old battle wound acting up. Honey, I'm fine. Just stopping off with a chopped liver sandwich on rye and some ammo. And going right out again. Fantastic. I can't say it here. My crew is all around. Well," he lowered his voice to a sickeningly sweet whisper. "Sniffy Wookums loves his little pussycat." "Oh, brother," Penny groaned. "Well, I can't. Please, dear, don't cry." "Ginger," Gruber whispered, distraught. "Me, I was so happy at my little old freighted heart." Finn, despite himself, he looked at Penny, who gave a slight, understanding nod. "All right, Gruber, but just 5 minutes. 5, you understand? Not a second more." Gruber's face lit up. "Bless you, Master Skip. I'll never forget you for this. Hello, Pussycat. Commander Snookum's back on the line here. You're in luck. The commander just arrived. I have a 5-minute... Yes. I'll send my personal gig for you. Roger. Sugar. Over and out." Penny Parker and Finn stared at each other. "Commander," Penny repeated. "I've heard everything. I must have lost my marbles. Hey, anybody seen the Skip's marbles?" Under the watchful eye of the PT-73 crew and Finn O'Malley's strict 5-minute timer, Sergeant Goose Gruber prepared for his theatrical reunion with Ginger. He strutted about the deck in his ill-fitting, borrowed commander's uniform, puffing out his chest and attempting to project an aura of authority he clearly didn't possess. "Okay, now let's spread out," Finn O'Malley instructed the crew. "All right, knock off that gold brick. You men, come on, shape up. Let's go. Let's go police the area. On the double. Come on, Hopper, Hopper, Hopper." Then, a small, official-looking boat approached the PT-73's mooring. It carried Ginger, looking excited, and a British officer, Lieutenant Crider, accompanying her. "Oh, Ginger exclaimed, spotting Gruber. At last! My own command!" Shalit. Gruber, striking his commander's pose, beamed. "Oh, this is just so exciting. I just can't wait to see Lester. I mean, Commander Gruber." "Well, Commander," Lieutenant Crider remarked to Gruber, with a skeptical look. "Can hardly wait to see you either, ma'am." A visitor arriving on Gruber's island. Detailed. At 10 Hut. Gruber, flustered, tried to rally his crew. "Attention, 10 Hut. Welcome aboard, miss." "Oh, here comes our commander now. Detailed. Present. Ginger called out, beaming. "Lester." Gruber, trying to maintain his authoritative persona, barked at his crew. "As you were. Men, straighten up that line. Chest out, stomach in, heads up, toes in, heels out. Pussycat. Oh, I'm so happy to see you, Lester. I'm so proud of you." Ginger rushed forward, hugging him. Gruber, looking flustered but pleased, tried to maintain his composure. Just doing my job, sweetheart. Oh, I'd like to have you meet my executive officer. Fine chap. Taught him everything I know. My ensign, Finn O'Malley. Finn, grimacing, stepped forward, saluting stiffly. Thank you, Commander. Thank you. Penny Parker, subtly signaling to Finn that time was running out, interjected. I hate to rush you, sir, but you leave on your next mission in exactly 40 seconds. Gruber glared at her. I'm aware of my schedule. Ensign Parker, a man cannot live by war alone. I'd like you to meet the rest of my men. I took this bunch of draft board rejects and molded them into the top combat unit in the Pacific, Gruber's. He introduced Chester, Perk, Christie, and Chef Dubois, giving each of them an inflated title. Donors, may I do it? So, Radio Man, Perk, Quartermaster, Christie, yes, sir. Machinist, Mike Bell. Last but not least, my fearless Torpedo Man. Where is my Torpedo Man? Chester O'Malley, having slipped away for a quick snack, stumbled back. No, sir, no, sorry, sir. I had to leave the room. Fall in. Gruber bellowed. All right. Straighten up that line. Chest out. Stomach in. All right, men. That's enough. Fall out. Ensign Parker. You dare order these men to fall out after I order them to fall in. Oh, excuse me, Commander Gruber, Penny replied, a sweet smile on her face. But I was doing this for your own good. I don't want you to miss your mission, sir. After all, we do want to keep your brilliant record intact. Gruber actually smiled. I guess you're right, Penny. Can't keep those nips waiting. Good thinking. Put yourself in for an oak leaf cluster, Ensign Parker. He then turned to Ginger, a mournful expression on his face. Well, baby, it's going to have to be goodbye for now. Duty calls. Oh, Lester. Oh, sweetheart, Ginger cried, embracing him. All right, men, about face, Gruber barked, then turned to his crew, who promptly spun around. All right, men, you heard the skipper, about face. Ginger, tearful, turned to Gruber one last time. Hi there. Gruber, seizing the moment, gave his crew a quick command. All right, pussycat, present arms, and pucker up. He leaned in for a kiss. As the British launch carrying Ginger pulled away from the PT-7, Commodore Norcross, having watched the entire ridiculous charade from a hidden position on shore, turned to Lieutenant Crider, a look of utter bewilderment on his face. I still don't understand, Commodore Crider said. Why didn't we check in with Admiral Piffleprat when we arrived on Isla Benita? It seems a basic courtesy. Norcross scoffed. Little strategic plan. You know all the praise Admiral Piffleprat's been piling on this O'Malley fellow. Well, don't you smell a little bit of stale kippers there? I suspected something was fishy. Crider nodded. He did seem overly enthusiastic about Commander O'Malley. Sir, precisely. I decided to visit O'Malley in his natural habitat. Crider, a rather unorthodox approach. There's a fellow for myself. In that way, I won't be buying a pig in a poke. What? Good thinking, sir. Gruber, after his emotional farewell, waved forlornly at Ginger. Farewell, my darling. Duty calls, and I must obey. Take good care of yourself. Listen, don't take any unnecessary chances out there. Ginger, blowing him a final kiss, called back. Don't worry about a thing, pussycat. It's just another death-defying mission. Yes, well, goodbye, Lieutenant. All right, Christie. Take her out. We've got to be shoving off, sir. Finn O'Malley watched the launch pull away, then turned to Penny. All right, but I find time. Right. Skip. We got away with it. Yeah, we've got a good one this time. Suddenly, a cry from Chester O'Malley broke the calm. Holy jumping. Look what's coming. Skip. Give me the jacket. Quick, it is a Commodore. Norcross's launch, instead of returning to Fort Marlborough, was now approaching the PT-73. Holy Toledo. Boy, that's where I wish I were now. In Toledo, Chester exclaimed. Panicked. Finn groaned. The Commodore and his aide are coming aboard. Oh, no. We're trapped. It's too late. Hold it, turn, and cut. Norcross, stiff and unsmiling, stepped onto the PT-73's deck. O'Malley. Commander O'Malley. Finn snapped to attention. Yes, sir. I wasn't talking to you, Ensign. I didn't say anything. Norcross barked, looking around, His eyes narrowed with suspicion. Who gave you permission to speak? Sailor, back in the ranks. Gruber, confused, immediately tried to hide. Yes, sir. Lieutenant Kreider, stifling a laugh, spoke up. I believe the Commodore was addressing you. Commander My apologies. Finn, flustered, quickly covered. Sure. Of course, sir. My mind was 1,000 miles away, plotting a torpedo run at the war. You know, Commander O'Malley, skipper of the 73. At your service, Commodore Norcross. This is my aide. Lieutenant Kreider, how do you do? Charmed, I'm sure. We've got 10 seconds and 0 hours. So, we've got to shove off for a vital patrol. Norcross merely raised an eyebrow. Right you are. Ensign, if you'll excuse us, Commodore, we're in the midst of a top-secret mission. So it's very nice meeting you chaps, and we've got to hop to it. Let's go. Men, hop to it. Just a minute, O'Malley, Norcross commanded, his voice suddenly sharp. You can do me a favor, Commander. I'd like to see how your American PT boats operate. Mind if I come along and see the 73 in action? Finn's face fell. Yes. Impossible. Sir, we can't have you along. Lieutenant Parker, will you stop interrupting NC? What was Penny about to say? Mr. Parker. Penny Parker, thoroughly confused, blurted out. Well, I wasn't about to say anything, sir. Norcross turned to Gruber. Nobody's talking to you. Gruber! Yes, sir, Mr. Parker. Commander, what the devil is going on here? Penny quickly tried to defuse the situation. However, you see, sir, if you'll forgive us, sir, I think it would be better if we called off the mission. Sir, the men are a bit battled. Norcross's eyes glinted with suspicion. There's good thinking. Ensign Parker. Good thinking there. Negative, O'Malley. Now, you get your men on board. I don't know what's going on here, but this is no longer a request. Commander, it is an order. Now. Finn O'Malley sighed, a familiar, resigned look settling on his face. Well, as long as you put it that way. All right, men. Battle stations. Let's move on. After you, Commodore. With Commodore Norcross and Lieutenant Kreider aboard, the PT-73 set out into the vast expanse of the Pacific. Finn O'Malley's usual confident swagger was replaced by an uncomfortable tension. The crew, thoroughly bewildered, exchanged anxious glances. Die. This is the heat, sir. Are you sure you know what you're doing, Commander O'Malley? Lieutenant Kreider asked, looking around, visibly confused by Finn's seemingly erratic steering. I mean, we've been circling these same islands for the last hour. Are we lost? Finn, adopting his most earnest expression, replied, well, that's his strategy, sir. You see, he fools the enemy by pretending that he's lost at sea. The element of surprise. Penny Parker, trying to salvage the situation, interjected. If I may suggest, sir, why don't we return to base and try another day? Our reconnaissance equipment isn't exactly at peak performance today. Norcross glared. Now, look here, Ensign Parker. Good thinking. Lieutenant Parker, a secure home station is mine. We're heading you in. If you don't mind, Commander, why don't we return to base? Why don't I take the wheel? Commander O'Malley, I'm quite adept at navigation. You see, Finn quickly handed over the helm. Right, but hold it steady, Commodore, like I taught you this morning. Keep a sharp lookout for enemy contacts. Just then, Perk Willoughby, at the sonar, shouted, the skipper nips up on sonar. 2,000 yards, bearing 179. Oh, no. Finn's face lit up with a carefully manufactured panic. Battle stations. Boys, take your hands. Stand by your depth charges. Chester, get on the 50 cal. Gruber, get out of your torpedo field. Sir, Commander, where are you going? Finn feigned utter terror. Since when does Ensign Parker give orders in combat? You silly boy. Penny Parker, stepping forward, snapped, you're in command here, sir. Yes, sir. That's right. All right, men, get on the torpedoes, sailors. You heard him. Men, you heard the ensign. Nobody just said it. That's in order. Subsurfacing at 11 o'clock. Stand by, boys. On your toes. Boys, they're going to shell us. Take cover. Finn, adopting a dramatic pose of severe pain, groaned. Like you said, men, don't you think you'd better go below? Skipper, remember that old battle injury? He clutched his side. Huh, Finn stammered. That's right, Ensign Parker. Commander, that old shrapnel wound, sir, it diverted 42 and turned my hair blonde. Yeah, that was fun in a big combat, sir. If you'll excuse him, it's incredible pain. Sir, so, with those awful pains, get below. Commander O'Malley is not fit for battle in his current condition. Norcross, thoroughly confused by Finn's sudden display of debilitating injury, looked from Finn to Penny. Well, Ensign Parker, it looks as though our lives are in your hands. Though, I suppose you are the most competent person on this vessel. Penny, radiating grim determination, snapped. I'll do the best I can, sir. Chester, give a blast on those 50s. Gruber, are you ready on those torpedoes? Yeah, ready on those torpedoes, Gruber shouted. Norcross, gripping the railing, stammered. Who's me? Where do you have a torpedo? Commander Gruber. Penny, ignoring him, barked. Stand by. Fire one. Fire one. Well, which one? Gruber asked, bewildered. Fire one. Now, Penny roared. With a whoosh, a torpedo shot from its tube, arcing towards the imaginary submarine. A distant, but highly convincing, explosion was heard. Norcross's eyes widened. Smashing. Yes, and simply smashing. Thank heavens that somebody on this boat knows what they're doing. That was quite excellent. Ensign Parker. Penny smiled thinly. Oh, thank you, sir. Good show, Gruber. Yeah, great work. Men, we did it again. Oh, you weren't even on deck. Commander O'Malley. Sorry you missed it, Commander. Yes, sir. Hi, men. We're heading home now. Finn O'Malley, miraculously recovered, emerged from below deck, looking refreshed and cheerful. Yeah, like the ensign says, take him in. They're my boys. Back at Isla Bonita, Admiral Piffleprat awaited their return on the dock, a smug, triumphant grin on his face. Commodore Norcross and Lieutenant Crider disembarked, their expressions a mix of confusion and bewilderment. I fail to understand this, Commander O'Malley, Norcross said, his voice flat. Your record is so outstanding. But what on earth happened to you out there? You seemed utterly inept in battle. Finn O'Malley shrugged, adopting a sheepish grin. Well, you know how it is, sir. Some days you have it, some days you don't. Today, I'm afraid, was not one of those days, sir. Norcross nodded grimly. Yes, well, you certainly didn't have it today. Looks as though our suspicions about this fellow Piffleprat are right. Crider, the man has an agenda. Admiral Crider replied, confused. Yes, he tried to talk us into taking this O'Malley blighter on, as our liaison, and he wanted to have him transferred to us permanently. He grossly exaggerated O'Malley's abilities. Norcross fumed. Oh, he did. Boy, is that yeah? Those are my feelings, exactly, Finn O'Malley exclaimed, quickly stepping away from Norcross. I say, that looks like Admiral Piffleprat coming now. Sir, Lieutenant Crider pointed, as Piffleprat, a triumphant smirk on his face, approached the dock. Admiral Piffleprat. Nice to have you both, sir, Finn quickly announced, trying to preempt any discussion. But my men and I have to go out on another mission. Sir, we do one an hour, you know, very active patrol. Cut off, hip, and tell her. You heard the commander, boys. So, shove off, Penny Parker ordered, ushering the crew onto the PT-73. Bye-bye, sir. Piffleprat, his smug grin still in place, turned to You know, Commodore, sometimes I wonder why Churchill was so anxious to have them on our side. Norcross glared. Admiral Piffleprat, you pulled a little fast one on me, didn't you? You tried to pawn off your least competent officer on me. You did not show up for lunch. Piffleprat stammered. I pulled a little fast one on you, sir. For your information, Admiral, the Commodore and I have just been on a mission with your Superman, O'Malley. And I assure you, Superman he is not. Oh, great. He needs the greatest, sir, Piffleprat retorted, completely bewildered. Norcross's voice rose. He is the greatest. Admiral Piffleprat, the greatest coward I have ever had the misfortune to meet. He completely fell apart in battle. Piffleprat stared. Coward. Well, he may drink a little, but he's no coward. He's Irish. And since Lieutenant Parker had taken over command, and brilliantly, I may add, That Nipsub would have certainly sunk us. Parker. Brilliant. Norcross sighed, looking utterly confused. There's something weird going on here, Admiral. Utterly bizarre. Suddenly, Pifflepratt's internal radio crackled. Finn O'Malley's voice, distorted but clear, came over it. Admiral you'll hold a 73-hour habitat with you and a brilliant Lieutenant Parker. Admiral, stop those engines. Admiral, you'll stop hiding, and you'll come down here right away. It's an order. This instant. Pifflepratt stared at the radio. What in the world? How specific is this trick-or-treat? All right. Start talking, O'Malley. How else you see so? He barked into the radio. O'Malley, you tell them what happened out there. Admit the true identity of your executive officer. Admit that your executive officer, Lieutenant Parker, is an actual lieutenant. Finn O'Malley's voice came back calm and collected. I know, sir. This is not Finn O'Malley, sir. This is Gruber, and I'm afraid Finn O'Malley is indisposed due to battle trauma, sir. Completely out of action. Norcross, thoroughly perplexed, addressed Gruber. Are you Dr. Otaf? That is Gruber, you say? And I may add, a first class, called Peterman. Gruber, looking flustered, stammered. You shut up, Admiral Pifflepratt. This nitwit is not Gruber, sir. This is Gruber. I will come into our, if I can explain, sir. You. Penny Parker quickly cut in, seeing the entire charade unravel. One moment, Commander Gruber. I'm discussing this with your commanding officer. This, Ensign Parker. Who is an ensign? Is there something wrong with your eyes, Admiral? Gruber's no ensign. He's a sergeant. Lieutenant Parker is the ensign. Pifflepratt groaned. No. See, you've got it all wrong. You see, Gruber here is Lieutenant Parker, and then Lieutenant Parker is O'Malley. You see? And Finn O'Malley is Commander Gruber. It's a masquerade. An utter masquerade. Norcross stared at the chaotic scene, his face a mask of utter bewilderment. Admiral Pifflepratt, are you well? Are you actually well? Pifflepratt's voice rose. I'm well. You know. Yes, I'm well. These pirates are just trying to pull a masquerade on us. But the masquerade is over. O'Malley, now, why did you switch uniforms? Why? Finn O'Malley, with a sudden, triumphant grin, announced, Well, Admiral, it was to trick the Nipser. An elaborate ruse. Pifflepratt screamed. Trick the Nips! It was to trick the Limeys. You, sir. Gruber, completely lost, muttered, What'd you said? Admiral Pifflepratt. Oh, shut up, Gruber. I'm Lieutenant Parker. How have you been? Norcross, at his wit's end, finally turned to his aide. I do not know what's going on here, Crider, but I do know that I've had enough. Come on, Crider. These Americans are as nutty as a barge load of fruitcakes. I'm leaving. Pifflepratt, horrified, tried to grab Hold on a minute. Commodore. Now, please. O'Malley is a very fine officer, sir. If you'll just take him with you, he'll be an excellent liaison. Yes, sir. Well, if you'll please, sir. You've got to take me there. He's really a very fine officer, sir. Norcross merely shook his head. Just forget it, Admiral Pifflepratt. Good day, and goodbye to you, Captain, if you really are Admiral P. Oh, yes, sir. O'Malley, tell her. I'm Admiral Pifflepratt pleaded with Finn. Finn, enjoying the moment immensely, merely shrugged. Oh, Admiral Pifflepratt, sir. He's not well. Pifflepratt was desperate. Come on. No. Wait, now. Please, sir. Why? Please, you promised to take O'Malley. You're going to take him. I'll throw in 6 great American cigarettes. I'll throw in waterproofers' watches, chocolate bars. Sir, say, it's me. I beg you. Norcross merely walked away, shaking his head. Days later, on a routine supply run to Port Nevada, the PT-73 was docked, its crew enjoying a rare moment of shore leave. Finn O'Malley and Penny Parker were making their way towards the ship, having finished their official duties. Hey! Finn called out to 2 arguing crewmen near the dock. Who's complaining here? I'm complaining. Who's complaining about something? Commander, give me a hand. Here. Oh, sure, Gruber grumbled. Come on, help me. All right, boys. Let's pull about whoever they are. What's all the griping about here? Chester O'Malley grumbled. Are you kidding? Skip, you know darn well. Here we are in Port Nouvelle, and we can't budge off this boat. Admiral Pifflepratt has restricted us all to the boat. Now, you 8-balls know the exact and specific orders we got from Admiral Penny Parker exclaimed, holding up a radio dispatch. While I am at the conference, all enlisted crew members will absolutely and positively be restricted to the confines of this boat. Under no circumstances are you to disembark. Finn O'Malley grinned. And when we get exact and specific orders from Admiral Pifflepratt, what do, boy? We ignore them. That's what we do. All hands. For hours. Limited shore leave. Go on. Here we have it. Here. All relaxed and cheerful. What old Pifflepratt doesn't know won't hurt him. He then turned to Chester. Hey! Don't forget, you've been back here by 13 o'clock hours, and sober, or else you face my wrath. Here we come. Port Nouvelle. Chester cheered. Yeah, and stay out of trouble. 2. Skip. Back on Isla Bonita, Admiral Pifflepratt was in his office, gleefully anticipating Finn's crew getting into trouble on Port Nouvelle. Rusty Carpenter stood nervously by, holding a signal from Command Agent. Hey, Chester. Hang on, boy, hang on. Easy does it. Pifflepratt chuckled, anticipating mayhem. I'll get you out of that brig. Don't worry about me. Skip. Just stop by the library and tell them I'll be a little late for my book club. Rusty nervously cleared his throat. Oh, I tell you, Wally, someday, some lovely day, Admiral he gestured to a small framed picture on Pifflepratt's desk. Here's to graduation, sir. You finally made Rear Admiral, sir. Congratulations. Pifflepratt stared at him. He must be Admiral Rogers. He's always dropping them. You know? What do you want? What do you mean questioning in here like that? On me, don't you ever knock. You some kind of a peeping Tom or something. What do you want? What is it? Why? Rusty stammered. I'm sorry, sir, but this is a signal from Comfleet, sir. The weekly transport plane from Port Nouvelle has been grounded, sir, due to mechanical issues. And they want us to send one of our boats over to pick up the base payroll. An urgent request, sir. Pifflepratt scowled. Oh, they do they? What do they think I am running here? Some sort of a South Seas Wells Fargo? I can't spare a boat from combat duty patrol for such a trivial task. Rusty, ever helpful. Ventured, sir. I realize that, but I thought since the PT-73 boat is in Port Nouvelle anyway, that they could just go over and pick up the payroll. It would save time and resources. Pifflepratt's eyes widened in horror. Have you flipped, Carpenter? Do you think that I would entrust an entire base payroll with that bunch of thieves? Finn O'Malley's crew is a den of vice. Rusty, surprisingly, defended them. Sir, I know they're thieves, but hijacking a Navy payroll. Oh, sir, do you really think they'd dare? That's a serious offense, sir. Pifflepratt scoffed. Dare. Carpenter, what do you think a starving man would eat if you locked him in a candy factory all night with 0 chocolate-covered bonbons? He'd devour every last one. I am not going to let that bunch of money-hungry vultures get near the base payroll. If you think I am, then you're right. Oh, you're right, Rusty. I am a genius. Oh, yes. This is beautiful, Rusty. Beautiful. What a way to get rid of O'Malley and his mob forever. Utterly brilliant. Rusty's jaw dropped. Sir, you mean actually let them steal the base payroll? Pifflepratt chuckled, a gleam in his eye. It's only going to be a paltry sum of $62,000. What's that to the Navy? A pittance. I mean, they'll be rid of O'Malley. Oh, that's a bargain. The best investment the Navy ever made. Rusty was, for once, genuinely impressed. Sir, that's ingenious. Absolutely ingenious. And I must say, sir, anyone who is such a brilliant strategist as yourself deserves to wear these. He reached for the Rear Admiral insignia on Pifflepratt's uniform. Pifflepratt brushed him off impatiently. Let me help you shut up and stop alpha polishing me. Carpenter, get out of here. Get the 73 boat on the phone. Go. Rusty hurried out. Pifflepratt preened, adjusting his uniform. Rear Admiral, O'Malley out of the way. I may be Chief of Staff one of these days. All will be right with the world. Rusty poked his head back in. I thought you'd want me to put this in your file, sir. Pifflepratt roared. Oh, I can put you in my file, Carpenter. An under idiot? Get out of here. Out. Out. In Port Nouvelle, Finn O'Malley and his crew were enjoying their shore leave when the PT-73's radio crackled. PT-73 from the base. PT-273 from the base. Come in. Finn groaned. Oh boy. It's the Admiral. Just a minute, sir. Go ahead, sir. It's your nickel. Oh, it's my nickel. I had a nickel. You? Has O'Malley left for that conference yet? Piffle Pratt's voice, amplified and furious, came over the line. Finn, adopting a serious tone, replied, Yes, sir. I'm here all around myself, sir. I mean, I'm here with the men. Sir. Yes, sir. The men are all around me, sir. Isn't that right, man? Yes, sir. Ajit, the crew. Right, Commander Carpenter. Here, sir. Piffle Pratt's voice boomed. I also hear your brains rattling around. Now, you hear this? Lieutenant Parker, I've got a very important assignment for you. I want you to go to the Naval Paymaster's office in Port Nouvelle and pick up the base payroll on the double. Immediately. Penny Parker, standing next to Finn, looked surprised. Yes, sir. Right, sir. The base payroll. Isn't that a lot of money, sir? Piffle Pratt scoffed. Of course, it's a lot of money, you klutz. It's $62,000 in small bills. Unmarked. The kind that couldn't very easily be traced if anything happened to it. Do you understand? Yes, sir, Penny replied, a hint of unease in her voice. And you want me to pick it up, right? I mean, the men, of course, will accompany me. Exactly what I mean, Lieutenant Parker, Piffle Pratt declared, radiating satisfaction. And when you get that money, take great care with it. Take the shortcut back to the 73, down Saloon Road, past the gambling casino, just before you get to the racetrack. Got it, right? Sir, you can count on me. Sir, I mean us. I mean, the men. Isn't that right, men? Yes, sir, the crew chorused, now thoroughly confused by the specific, dangerous directions. All right, Lieutenant Parker. All right, Lieutenant Parker, Piffle Pratt yelled. Would you tell those men to shut up and quit talking, and have that one man get his throat looked into? Now you move out on the double. Hubba. Over now, right? Hubba. I'm over now. Penny Parker hung up the phone, her face a mask of worry. Oh, $62,000 in my hands, and I'm all alone with it. This is Piffle Pratt's revenge. Finn O'Malley, who had overheard the conversation, merely smiled grimly. Come on, Penny, he said. Hubba, get your gun. Let's go by the racetrack. We'll mess around with him. Will ya, Piffle Pratt? You've picked the wrong girl to mess with. Lieutenant Penny Parker, clutching the heavy canvas bag containing the Port Nouvelle base payroll, walked briskly down Saloon Road, her senses on high alert. The vibrant, chaotic atmosphere of the port town, with its bustling market stalls, loud music, and a pervasive scent of exotic spices, offered little comfort. Every shadow seemed to harbor a potential threat. Smoke, if you got him, a rough voice called from a shadowy doorway. Disciplining ES. Thank you. I'm sorry to interrupt, Penny replied automatically, then recoiled as a disheveled figure stumbled out, nearly colliding with her. Are you all right, monsieur? The man, a portly local with a thick mustache, merely giggled. Sorry, I thought I was hanging on to a thin lamppost. Hello? He then noticed the bag in Penny's hand. Oh, are you sure you are all right, monsieur? Suddenly, another figure, a shadowy individual in a trench coat, darted out from an alleyway and snatched the bag from Penny's hand. Hey! The money! The payroll! Where is it? Penny yelled, utterly shocked. Money, monsieur. Oh, have any of you seen this officer's money? She gestured frantically at the crowd, who merely stared back with blank expressions. No, we have seen nothing, monsieur. Not even a suit, the portly man replied, shrugging. What's your must-have? I had it right here. It was in a canvas bag and we were... Hey, you're lying. I can tell. You're all in this together. Penny accused, her voice rising in pitch. The portly man shook his head. You are mistaken, monsieur, I assure you. Suddenly, Finn O'Malley and his crew, having discreetly followed Penny, burst onto the scene. Come on. Now, wait a minute. Okay, hurry by. Nobody moves. Stand back or I'll shoot. Oh, I'm wise to your little games. Sure. You got the money, and now you're gonna do away with me. Well, You better stand back because I got a gun and I'm a crack shot. Finn brandished his revolver. The portly man and the crowd, genuinely terrified by Finn's sudden appearance and threats, began to back away. Do not be apart, monsieur. We only wish to help you. No, I don't want your help. I don't want anybody's help, Penny wailed, her composure finally cracking. I just want my mother. You better get the skipper. Skipper, 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 my payroll. Back on the PT-73, Finn O'Malley and his crew listened in horror as Penny recounted the incident. $62,000, Finn muttered, burying his face in his hands. The whole payroll. Tell me you're kidding, Chester. Please, tell me you're kidding. Chester O'Malley shook his head glumly. Well, I wish I could, Skip, but when I came to, the money was gone. Bag and all. It happened so fast. Ooh, brother. What are we going to tell Admiral Perk Willoughby wailed. He'll skin us alive. Well, it's like my mother always said, Penny said, her voice surprisingly calm. Fibbers never prosper. So, I think we should just tell him the truth. The unvarnished, terrifying truth. Chester scoffed. Are you kidding? Lieutenant Parker, he'll never believe us. He'll accuse us all of swiping it. We'll be doing hard labor in a South Pacific gulag. Finn straightened up, a determined look on his face. Penny, when you came to, what was the first thing you saw? Penny paused, concentrating Curler's ankle. Hey, girls. A girl's ankle, Finn exclaimed, exasperated. How do you like that? You lose a 62 grand, and all they can think of is a dame. Well, hold it. Now, if that girl was close enough to him. Penny tried to reconstruct a memory. Well, she had on a green dress. A green dress? I remember that. And it was... No, it was blue. I think that's him. Chester O'Malley offered. All right. No, it was red. Definitely red, or kind of greenish red with a little blue mixed in. It was very unique. Finn shook his head impatiently. Well, no. Never mind about the dress. Describe her. Now, what was she built like? Details. Oh, she was built like a girl. Perk offered, earnestly. No question about that. Skip. Finn groaned. Sorry. Well, she was brunette. Kinda tall. Slender. Of course, she's kinda chubby in places. You know, you've seen them. Watch it. Chester, completely unhelpful, interjected. Wait a minute. She was kind of a blonde and short. That's what I saw. Penny sighed. See, well, from my angle, it was hard to tell. All I saw was an ankle for a moment. Finn clapped his hands. Oh, no, please, come on. Chester, will you give us a clue? We gotta find this girl. Look, think. Penny, concentrate. Lieutenant Parker, please, really put your heart in it. Penny's eyes suddenly widened. Heart. That's it. She had a heart. Finn stared. Oh, sure. A liver in her stomach and a pair of kidneys and all. Are we talking about internal organs now, Penny? No. Skip. She had a little brown heart. Penny insisted, tapping her own ankle. It was a birthmark. It was right on her right ankle. I remember. Finn's face broke into a grin. We're back to her ankle like this, huh? Are you sure about this birthmark? Are you absolutely sure, Penny? I'm positive. Skip. It was right where I grabbed her. Oh, no, that isn't what it sounds like. See, I was lying down and she almost stepped on me. Penny quickly corrected herself, embarrassed, but the birthmark was distinct. It's all right, Penny. It's all right. At least you gave us something to go on. Men, we have a mission. Find the girl with the heart-shaped birthmark on her ankle. The fate of $62,000 hangs in the balance. Suddenly, the PT-73's radio crackled. Admiral Piffleprat's calling us on a squawk box, Chester announced, his eyes wide. Finn groaned. What a time for him to speak. Psych it. Wait a minute. We gotta stall him, boys. Now, follow me. Follow my lead. Otherwise, we're cooked. Back on Isla Bonita, Admiral Piffleprat fumed in his office, constantly checking his watch. He had expected Penny Parter to be back by now, reporting either a successful payroll delivery or, more likely, an admission of guilt. He had placed a call to the PT-73 and was impatiently waiting for a response. Alice, we're going to command him a chaos. Finn O'Malley's voice, remarked